Oh, my goodness.
Thank you. You know, I thought that, but I thought, no, you're not going to have that star on your show.
I'm delighted. Kirk Douglas, I met you when we were filming a movie. Oh, this was years ago.
Spartacus.
Your makeup man. Yes, I worked with you on Spartacus, and there was one other.
I remember you.
Well, I don't know if you did or not.
Dude, it's beautiful.
Well, we've always admired you.
Oh, absolutely.
I see in the biography a lot.
Kirk Douglas, I love your book.
Well, thank you.
My son. Do you like my son?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Although I've never worked with Michael.
Crackhead
He's
Bob.
a marvelous actor. He certainly married a beautiful woman. I certainly hope that the Douglas family keeps on going through the movies in times to come, because you're the very best.
Suck my duck.
Yes, you and your son.
Okay.
We saw you recently on something, and you're still just absolutely marvelous.
Okay, but I want my duck.
Your son.
Martinez.
Martinez.
Yes.
We admire you greatly.
Beautiful.
You know what? He's one of the greatest actors of all time.
Thank you. I like your tits.
You like what?
I like the tootsie.
That you like the poetry.
Oh, yeah.
That shows your feminine side, Kirk. See?
You're tootsie.
He likes the poetry.
Yeah.
It has a lot to do with the business.
It's painful to listen even to this.
I know.
Oh, man. Well, anyway. You understand. I can't believe you watched that whole interview.
Well, I told you I missed the first part. I'm glad you played a little bit of it for me so that I could know what happened before I tuned in.
Anyway, so Eric the actor and Kirk Douglas have a lot in common.
Yeah, I didn't even care why Kirk was there. I didn't even know he had written a book.
Right. You didn't get that out of it.
It will make it past the Vegas rounds unless there was some major screw-ups on her part. And there was, let's see, what else was there? I wasn't completely clear because some...
Wow.
He wasn't clear, so...
Do you think anyone is listening to that whole show of his?
But Bianca and all.
Yes.
I just want to say, sorry for your loss with Bianca.
That's nice.
And to kind of show my appreciation towards you on August the 1st, I will make a donation to North Shore.
And then,
why August 1st?
That's when he gets his check.
Is that right?
Yeah, okay. I know everything about Eric. Hey, Eric, and I'm not doing this to be funny, but I have extra dog beds. Would you want to sleep in one?
Probably fit you, right?
Would probably fit Eric perfectly.
No, thank you.
All right. Well, just listen.
They're nice bed.
He's not
He's
interested.
not giving you any crap.
I'm not getting. Believe me, these are better than any bed Eric has in his head. Would you like a drinking bowl? Actually, I'm not giving that to Eric. Thank you, Eric. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. That is really sweet of you. Thank you.
Yeah, I've been through that whole thing too, because my family, in 2004 lost our German Shepherd, and my parents still to this day still have the ashes at their house in their walk-in closet on a shelf.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you get attached. All right, listen, Eric, and I know you wrote the book Dougie the Puggy,
right?
Which I
it's
think
an animal book.
I think would have been a bestseller, but of course, Eric never got it going.
Well, still trying to get that published. Johnny's kind of lagging.
Yeah.
If
Johnny knew what he was doing, he should have already had that into a movie already. That movie, Dougie the Puggy. All right.
Well,
thank you.
Trying to get him to do things is hard because right now he's spending a whole lot of time on set with Scott Baio and Jason Hervey on a project that they're doing.
They're on a set? I'm shocked.
I would think Eric would be on a set before those two. All right. Thank you, Eric. And fascinating. And by the way, why did you... Oh, I know why. I know the answer to this. I was going to ask him why he quit his America's Got Talent wrap-up show.
Oh, he did? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he stopped doing it because there was a lot of negativity. A lot of people were very... Yes.
There was that, but I talked about it with Johnny. The show is not completely canceled, even though it was also bad production on his part. the other reason, so the show is coming back.
Oh, it is. Oh, good.
At some point. It's
By
just
what demand?
On hiatus.
It's on hiatus. Yeah. All right. Well, good. We're looking for.
I was wondering if he was thinking of maybe offering his services to Jason's wrap-up show with High Pitched Mike.
Nah, that's all right.
Well, I have been on air with them the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, Eric had a show, America's Got Talent wrap-up show. It was brilliant. I mean, if you'd ever listened to it, they got to bring it back.
Did you say brilliant or brutal?
Brilliant. Listen to it.
Just want to say thanks for hanging in there. Had a little bit of a delay, some technical issues with the computers. So I'm here now.
It was brilliant.
Riveting.
I mean, I don't know how people turned it off.
Now, what I have here is the name of 4 people, or names, I should say, of 4 people that...
I don't know what it is about people who say they can't listen to this. There's something wrong with them.
Oh, hopefully, the people that perform next week are as good as the ones that perform this week.
By the way, Eric, you'll be happy to know I looked over the talent that's coming up this week. I think this is going to be the best America's Got Talent week in terms of pure talent. Yeah, it's like that guy Horse who gets kicked in the nuts. It's the guy who does the Earth Harp. It's the Human Cannonball.
Ooh.
It's the...
I don't get why you guys pass him into the...
If you stood outside and watched this guy...
The Human Cannonball? Yeah. Is that who you object to, Eric?
What more is the guy going to do? What's he going to shoot himself into the
I told the guy... Yeah, exactly. I told the guy he should, shoot himself over, Niagara Falls or something.
Oh, God.
Really kill himself. So he's got to be... Listen, he's going to go through and do something dangerous. Or maybe the Human Cannonball and the Kick in the Nuts guy can combine. I was thinking, I wonder if that's ever happened in the history of the show where they...
You shoot the Human Cannonball into Horse's nuts?
It was nuts, and his helmet just goes, at 50 miles an hour, just goes streaming right into this guy's nuts.
Wow.
But there's a whole... Sorry?
To me, the Cannonball guy is like that annoying diving guy from last season.
Yeah, well, but the diving guy never stepped it up except got higher and higher. I'm saying I think the Cannonball guy could be a force to be reckoned with if he just jumps over something cool like alligators or something. The more dangerous it gets, you know what I mean? But anyway, and then there's a bunch of other people. Wait, I wish I could remember the 12 who are going this week.
I know it's the little boy who sings mariachi.
Yeah, I saw him backstage. I passed him. Sometimes you pass them in the hall and you're not allowed to really have conversation with them. Maybe that's part of the rules I turned out. Because one day I was like, hey, man, how you doing? And someone pulls me aside. You can't be talking to them. I was like, real? I go, oh, shh. Yeah, that's not fair. I go, okay, all right, fine. No one told me, so I won't talk.
Well, I guess what it is they don't want you to get a friendship with them where it make it look like you're going to pull for them and make it a little unfair to the others.
Well, all I know is I was going over the talent, and this was the first week I went, there's 7, remember that girl who's sort of like an Olympic, but she dances? And
oh, yeah, that girl, too.
Yeah, that girl's really good. And I was looking at the list and I went, this is one week where it actually might be difficult to eliminate people.
And then there's going to be that guy who sings The Love Boat, right?
Well, that ain't going to be difficult for me. That's a good... I think I'm going to go off on... I think there's going to be another eruption this week on Howie and Sharon, quite frankly, because they're way into that Love Boat guy, and I got a lot to say about that. And then sometimes they say to me, hey, come on, we're running behind in time. You only have a minute. But I'm going to need a good 5 to 6 minutes on that guy.
Oh, jeez.
Because I've argued with them since before Vegas, about that guy.
Yeah, that guy should not have made it past the audition.
I have a racial theory on that, too. I think if he was a white guy, they never would have put him through.
You think Howie and Sharon?
White guilt.
White guilt?
The guy sings the theme from Love Boat poorly. It's not even that good. It's got to be that.
But
what could it be?
there are other black people in the competition who have talent.
That's true. Maybe it's not a racial thing. Well, I grew up black almost, so I don't have any of that. I don't mind telling a black guy he has no talent. I don't have that black guilt.
But they've told plenty of black people to go away.
Have you made
They were like, hey, it's a nice, like, how many black people sing the theme from The Love Boat? I think it was one of those.
Oh, he's
things.
a nice black man.
Yeah, like, they looked at a black guy and they go, there's no way. He's singing the theme from The Love Boat. You know what I mean? I think it's feel good,
Right.
Like, black guys now are like, hey, I'm not taking shit from white people. He looks like a guy who takes shit from white people. So that's why.
He's not singing the theme to the Cosbys. He's singing the theme to The Love Boat.
Yeah, he's good. So I'm telling you, there's some racial component. I don't know because I'm trying to figure out what is their attraction to this guy.
Well, again, Howie has that little quirky thing. He likes the theme songs.
He goes,
that the guy sings.
Yeah, well, Howie's like, well, you know what? I would go see him before some other singer. I go, no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
He might, though.
I go, Howie, I tell you what, why don't you take your own money and back this guy's career? Why don't you put out an album and put money out? He won't do it. I said, why don't you put together a show for him and put up your own money?
If he's that good.
If he's that good. That's the barometer I use as a judge.
Make him and Big Barry Howie's opening to his stand-up shows.
Well, he's actually going to bring Barry to some of his stand-up shows, but that doesn't cost Howie anything. It helps him.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the guy will come on for 5 minutes and do some stupid thing, and that'll be the end of it.
By the way, you know what I was thinking the other day? Remember that little kid that Ellen discovered?
Yeah, give him like a record contract or something.
Whatever happened to him?
He works, I think, at Chick-fil-A. I'm not sure.
That is the worst thing that ever happened to him. To have Ellen pick him and decide she was going to run his career. He's disappeared.
That's right. He was doing well until she got up. No, Ellen, I think Ellen actually just kind of backed him and gave him some money. I mean, it takes time to put the thing together. I think she's like a big fan, but I mean, there's only so much else.
Yeah, but he'd be better off on America's Got Talent, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll talk to Ellen about that. I'll get a hold of her for the YouTube show. Maybe I can negotiate. But I don't know how involved she really is. I don't know.
He'll be 20 years old and no longer cute by the time this gets together.
Well, you know what it is. A lot of these kids do a cover version. They can't do their own music. That's why I was thrilled with that band last week because they did their own music. I was like, wow, they can actually write music.
That was awful how Howie and Aaron picked the other group over them.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about that. I mean, was I high, Robin? I mean, I thought that band was way good.
They were excellent musicians.
Yeah.
I said, as they did, that it's a risk when you're asking America to vote to do something they can't get a handle on. You know, how many times have you heard a song once and fallen in love with it?
I like those guys. I was actually a little bit shocked that they
went home.
I thought Sharon was going to vote for the band, and then when she said the bike team, I'm like, would you really go see the bike team?
That's a mistake.
I mean, I like that.
It is a huge mistake.
Yeah, that's not necessarily a Vegas act.
Yeah, I mean, the band had some potential.
Yeah.
They got a shot. They were good. They were kind of a cross between rock and rap, and I could see them.
Yeah, they were fusing it up there.
They're marketable.
Yeah, I saw them on the red carpet. Afterward, we had to go on a red carpet and do interviews.
Uh-huh.
So I just looked at them and I went, Jesus. Just like that. And they went, yeah, we feel your love or something like that. I don't know what it was. They were kind of bummed.
Yeah,
and you can't blame them. Yeah, they were like, what the f?
Hey, they got to keep fighting the good fight.
We got beaten out by a bunch of guys who ride a bicycle.
Yeah, see, I'm still not understanding this whole bike riding thing.
Well, I mean, I understand that they're athletes but they had like chicks dancing in hot pants, guys riding bicycles, and I'm sitting there going,
but my point is am I going to pay $1 million for that act?
No. Well, you don't have to pay the $1 million. You would have to pay like $100 to go see them. You don't have to pay $1 million.
Well, I'm not even going to pay $100 to go see somebody ride a bike.
I'm pretty good, and I wouldn't go see me for $1 million. Anyway. My pants are too tight. I keep adjusting my balls, but I have nowhere to put them.
Wait a minute. I thought you had lost weight.
I did. I lost another couple of pounds, but I bought these other new pants. And
how big are your balls?
Not very big, but they get squished. Hey, speaking of that, remember the other day I was complaining about my pants being dry cleaned and they were too small and my balls were all squished? You know, I'm trying to wear tighter clothing.
Right.
Sal and Richard took me complaining about my... thanks, Eric, by the way. Thank you. Please, let me go. Let me go, please.
Well,
I'm trying to say goodbye for 10 minutes.
I had an a suggestion for you.
Okay.
Have you decided if you're going to do another season?
No, I can't decide. You know what? They're making me crazy. They asked me to do season 2.
My suggestion is, if you do it, have your agent ask them to do the 2-hour show Wednesday night, the 1-hour result show Thursday. That way, there's no serious show to go in.
You know what? That's not a bad point. All right, thank you.
Huh?
That's a good point. Thank you.
Thank you.
He's not used to hearing me say you had a good point. Thank you, Eric.
Couldn't even figure that out.
No, Eric the actor is on the phone. Yes, Eric.
We haven't talked to him this week.
Yeah, I got a lot to get to, though.
Good morning.
Hey, Eric. What's happening?
Not much. Just going to do a couple of things. One, clear the air, because I don't know if you heard or not, but there are...
I'm so bored already, Eric. No
I don't think we're going to hear it.
You're not doing anything like Gary. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just talking. But
you know what I just thought?
Oh, my God.
Eric, the actor playlist.
Yeah, we got to get him on playlist. Do you have favorite songs? Are you a music guy? Do you like music?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, we got to do it. Like, could you introduce songs and talk about why you like them?
Yeah, I could probably do that.
Howard, I'm calling today to clear up a few things.
Oh, my God. It's a few things. It's not going to be just one thing.
I need to clear the air.
Oh. He's been calling in every day for like the last, I don't know, couple of days, and I haven't gotten to him, and I felt bad. I saw him up there. I love Eric, but someday, you got to be in, I'm in a kind of a mood, just anticipating how long my day is going to be.
Right.
Like, today's going to be the day I decide whether or not I'm returning to America's Got Talent, because if I could survive this, I could survive anything. What is it, Gary?
Do you want to know what Eric wants to talk about? Because I
can you just do it fast?
I can give it to you in 10 seconds, and then Eric, you can go from here. Apparently, because he's been emailing all of us a lot, somebody's been impersonating him on Twitter. Is it Twitter, Eric? Am I correct?
No.
Oh,
what it is...
I wish you knew.
Somebody on Twitter is impersonating 2 radio DJs and saying that I've been calling into their show bad-mouthing Howard, bad-mouthing you, Gary.
All right, I know about this. Okay, stop. I know about this. Apology accepted. Yeah, Eric. It was reported to me that Eric was calling in other radio shows. And Eric wants to make clear today that it is not him.
No, definitely not.
Right.
Okay.
All right. See you later.
Well, also wanted to say, after this weekend's Vegas trip, I'm going to start a drawing that I will send you in honor of Bianca.
Oh, thank you. Very nice. By the way...
he draws?
Yeah, he draws.
Yeah.
He draws as well as he speaks. Eric was very nice to generously donate. He doesn't have a lot of money.
Donate.
In the name of Bianca, the North Shore Animal League. And I got to tell you something. Our fans are spectacular. My wife wanted to call in today. I told her not to, but she was moved to tears over the outpouring of love. Really, really beautiful.
I received a thank you card last week.
She is sitting.
She
sits
wrote
in my
you a
house.
thank you card.
She wrote to Eric. She wrote to anyone who donated. She wrote a personal note, and it was like, wow, honey, what are you doing? I mean, she spends her entire day. She says, if somebody donates, how could I not thank them?
That's sweet.
She has no idea that in show business you don't give a but she's not that type.
And she wrote really nice notes.
Yeah. She
like,
said
they weren't just like, hey, thanks a lot.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it was not a form.
I said, you got to love this woman. Oh, I love her. She is. She's a saint. She's a saint. I don't deserve her. Believe me. But thank you, Eric, and thank you for doing that. Yeah.
If you go to JD page 1 in the first column, apparently Eric, I think on his own, once did a country music countdown show.
Oh, no.
And we have clips of it.
Oh, you're kidding. So this will probably turn me off to the idea of him.
Oh, no,
Well,
you
if I
gotta
got,
do.
let's put it this way: if I got 10 songs on my show, the way he talks, he'd probably get 5 in.
Right. And are they all country songs?
Yeah,
that you
because he's
like?
really into country.
Oh,
Is that what it's going to be, Eric?
Could you ban country music from your list?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Come on, don't you have wider
Taste?
taste than that?
Let's hear some of this.
Oh, God.
That was Jules' debut.
Oh, my God. Where is he? What happened?
What? He's talking still.
What happened there, Eric?
Well, I guess the next songs are, but a lot of DJs do that. They talk through the intro.
But you can't hear you.
They lower the music so you can hear them talking, then they push it up, Eric.
Yeah. You got to be heard when you're doing the talk up.
Right.
I got to hear that again. That's a good one.
That was Jules' debut.
Eric,
That's
come on.
the best.
This is me you're talking to.
Look at his favorites. Oh, where is he?
Okay, now we have
Every
other.
Oh, my God.
It's toys and clothes
It's a
and
duet by Reba McEntire.
is everybody is okay.
This is a new technique. You talk when the vocal starts.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a song by Reba McEntire.
The song's going. It's a disaster, Eric. We got to get you in on
Reva's
that.
already singing.
Yeah, get Eric on playlist. All right, Eric. Thank you.
No problem.
Later. Eric the actor, everybody. You know, I actually like the name Eric the actor better than Eric the midget.
Yeah.
I actually do.
It means less.
Yeah. It's like, it's insane.
Eric the actor.
Right. All right. Thanks, Eric.
Talk to you later.
Later. Bye for now.
Red Rod.
So yeah, getting back to Richie Wilson's wedding.
Yes.
It's funny to see who wasn't invited.
Who was not invited?
It's 7:05. I should take a break. 5 after the hour. Let me continue that when we get back, okay? Let's go to Javier. Javier, you're on the air.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Good morning.
You probably don't remember me. You interviewed me about a couple of years ago. I'm like the guy who knows everything about Eric the actor.
Right.
Anyways, today is the 10-year anniversary of Eric calling into the show. And
is that right? How do you know that?
Because it's dated September 19th, 2002. That's what I do. I mean, I know everything about Eric.
Wow. So you're saying 10 years ago today, Eric the actor made his first phone call.
He called in for the first time. He was angry at you because you were being mean to Kelly Clarkson. You were calling her fat and ugly, and obviously he had to call into her defense.
Eric, did you know it's your 10th anniversary today?
I've been emailing you for a couple days now about that.
I see.
Why aren't we having some big celebration?
Gary, that's a question for Gary, Robin. Why is there not a big celebratory event going on here? Maybe this is it, Robin.
I think that you should celebrate it right now. I don't think there's.
Right.
I mean, should I celebrate Marianne from Brooklyn's first week on the air, Eric?
Yeah, well, has Eric been hounding you about this? That we should have some sort of
He
celebration?
sent a note, and he just said that he was surprised that you made him wait on the phone for so long because it's his 10th year on the show, and the big line was, doesn't that mean anything to anyone?
No. Eric, haven't you figured out that none of that means anything to us?
We don't celebrate our own anniversary.
Right. I don't even know, like, what year this is that I'm a broadcaster.
I know. When people ask, it's 30-something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't care about anniversaries.
You know, Howard, are you aware that last week was my 28th anniversary of the show?
I actually was not.
It was. And I'm not angry that you let it go by.
Hey, by the way, Eric, you'll be pleased to know that now that I officially know your 10th year anniversary, we have huge plans for your 20th anniversary. We're going to start now, 10 years in advance.
It's going to take us 10 years to plan it.
Yeah. Eric, I mean, seriously, you understand that we don't give a shit, right?
I was kind of hoping that you would.
But Eric, I mean, as Gary just pointed out, we don't celebrate anybody's 10th anniversary of calling into the show. You know, sometimes Eric can seem really smart to me, and like he seems incredibly with it. And then when he gets upset about dumb shit, I go, "Wow, he's really dumb."
I'm retarded.
No, you're not. Stop saying that.
Don't put yourself down.
I'm retarded.
You're not serious when you make these calls, are you?
I think I'm a bit serious.
Would you like me to fly you with balloons for your anniversary?
No.
What would you envision might happen? Let's see if we can make it come true. It's your 10th anniversary. What would you like us to do?
Well, some kind of acknowledgement would have been nice.
Mm-hmm. So all you want to do is be acknowledged.
Right.
Oh, I see.
Well, that's happened now.
Well, maybe Javier can say a few words about it.
Well, Howard, yeah, if I may say something, and even though Eric apparently hates me ever since he heard of me and when you interviewed me, I like to say that on behalf of the fans, I just wanted to say thanks for 10 years of really entertaining calls. I mean, you have to at least acknowledge the fact that he's probably one of the best, if not the best caller ever into the show, just for entertainment value.
When is your anniversary, Javier?
Of what?
Of calling in.
It would be, I guess, November. I called in.
Maybe we should prepare for that, Robin. Javier. Maybe we need a Javier anniversary, okay?
You remember the day you had Billy Joel in?
Yes.
That's my anniversary.
Wow. What a great day. I mean, mark
we
that
brought
down,
Billy in for you.
Eric, do you think we should celebrate Javier's anniversary as well?
No.
Why do you hate me, Eric?
Because, jackass, you don't know all there is to know about me like you think you do.
Eric, I'm only talking about the stuff that you call into the show. Obviously, I don't know anything about your personal life. That's the only thing I'm referring to.
Eric, ask him a question and see if he knows it. You know, something you've done on the air. He's not saying he knows you. He's saying he's a fan. I think Javier's a fan of yours.
Yeah, that's all.
Well, you know, Eric hates his fans.
You know how
I don't, Robin.
You're always throwing them off your whatever you're on, you throw them off.
Yeah, Eric, I don't get you. Like,
that's because they talk shit about me. There's a whole hell of a lot of them that are still currently on my Twitter page that I have not thrown off. Over 25,000 to be exact.
Eric, you blocked me from your Twitter page for like 2 years ago.
Why?
I don't know.
Did he say what you did wrong?
No. Well, you know what? I tried to get in touch with Johnny Fraudo, and I think he talked to him. And according to Johnny in an email, he said, Eric thinks that you're a double agent and you're out to get him. I don't even know what that means.
Wow. Did you use the M word, as in midget?
Well, I might have at a certain point. But you know what? That's one thing I got to say. I've never been mean-spirited to you. If you ever read anything that I said, Eric, it might have been a goof in the spirit of the Howard Stern show, but I have never, ever been mean-spirited to you. I've defended you when people have been mean-spirited to you. I even bought stuff for him and from his Amazon.
Well, why don't you celebrate his anniversary? I understand you prepared a list, Javier.
Yeah, I have a list of what I think are like the top 5 moments of Eric on the show, at least my favorites.
All right, go ahead.
In no particular order, the flying with balloons bit. Probably the best bit in the show that'll never happen. But the whole thing, you know, when you try to goad him into flying with balloons to meet Captain McPhee, it was great.
Thank you.
Number 2, the 0.0 call. You remember that?
Yes.
When Fred played that. Number 3, when he talked to Johnny to put a hit out on that guy Jerry.
Yeah, when Eric put out a hit, that was
You know
great.
what to do.
You know what to do. You know what to do. That was
Number
good.
4 would be the whole. You remember Kendra, the girl that he thought it was his girlfriend.
Right.
The whole Kendra thing. That was. If you listen from January to March of 2008, that is Eric at his very best. And
Was that the Bunny Ranch chick, Kendra?
No.
She was a porn star.
Yeah,
I think.
see, there's where I know this guy's not an expert. He said 2009. To be exact, moron, it was 2008.
I said 2008, Eric.
Oh, I could have sworn I heard you say 2009.
No, it's 2008. I know.
You know, Javier knows.
Last but not least, my personal favorite was when he announced he was doing a modeling agency.
No, that was great.
The contest was great.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Eric was going to have a modeling agency, and the girl had to live with him for a minimum of 2 years.
Well, he had this whole contest he was running, and the prize was living with him.
Yeah, right. You could either get an apartment near him or live with him.
Yeah, for 7 years.
And then he would manage your modeling career.
That's right. Now, how did that work out, Eric?
Did you ever get anybody to do that, Eric?
Tony and I never did it.
Right.
Listen, Eric, even though you might not change your opinion about myself, there's nothing but love coming from here, and just...
Would you consider unblocking Javier on a probationary basis, Eric, in honor of your anniversary?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't even remember what his username was.
Javier,
so I guess I could get in contact with Johnny again, and I can send him my information, and if he decides, then that would be great. And
he even thought you were an idiot.
Who, Johnny?
Yes.
Johnny was gracious to me. He was great.
How about I play Fly Me with Balloons in honor of Eric's 10th anniversary? Would you like that? Here we go.
Fly me with balloons so I can meet Catherine McVie. I'm a miserable midget who is only 2'3". I'm a grumpy dwarf with a 5-inch cock. Look at me, everybody. I'm the first flying Ewok.
You know what, Javier? I was just thinking, you left out on your top 5 when Eric got that acting job and he was worried about werewolves in New Mexico.
Yeah, that was great.
That was a great moment. Come on.
What about Howard? What about that time when he did that in plain sight, and he was going to sue the production company because they didn't give him like one bottle of Pepsi?
Right.
Missing bottle of Pepsi.
Or how about when everyone wanted him to go in another show where his head would explode and he wouldn't do it?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, how about all the roles he won't take?
Right. He refuses to play certain parts. But come on, the best was when he was afraid of werewolves in New Mexico.
Yeah.
Speaking of the fact of shows that, or roles that I would take, I sent a list of different shows that I would like to appear on.
Yeah, I got the same list. Actually, I don't know if you know this, Eric, I've been working on Whitney Cummings to put you on her show.
Yeah, I talked to you about that a couple of weeks ago on the AJT show.
Actually, Beth was approached to be on the Whitney Cummings show, and I said to Beth, can you write back to Whitney and say you can't do it? But Beth was unavailable, but would she consider Eric the actor?
Oh.
And
yeah, they go up for the same roles all the time.
Well, I mean, in other words, like sometime in the future. And Whitney wasn't opposed to it, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tabitha told me that Chris D'Elia was asking her about me.
I said to Whitney, maybe like Eric could play your abusive boyfriend or something.
Well, her character has the voice of Chris D'Elia.
Yeah, but you're the new boyfriend who's abusive.
Or an old boyfriend who used to abuse her.
Right. Yeah, you come back and like... And that's
you still have that effect on her.
Yeah, like whenever you're around her, she like just freaks out, but secretly she's still in love with you. Oh my God, I'd love to see that.
That would be a great episode.
Would Eric play a zombie in The Walking Dead?
That's a good question.
A wheelchair zombie?
I've never watched that show.
It's a good show. Great show.
A lot of people do shows they've never watched when they're actors.
Would you play a wheelchair zombie?
No.
He's no fun at all.
That's where they got this sound for a buzzer. They heard Eric and they went, sounds like the AGT buzzer.
That is a no.
Well, I'm going to work. What are your shows, real quick, what you want to be on?
I don't think it's like Can you let me speak?
Yes.
It's rude to ask a person a question and not let them answer.
All right, let him to answer, please.
The shows range on networks from Fox,
all right,
ABC, CBS.
Go ahead. Let's hear the list
You
already.
want the whole gamut.
You don't have to intro it.
Well, Fox has got the new show, Ben and Kate. I watched the first episode of that already on demand.
All right.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Go ahead.
You do that one.
Yeah, he'd do that.
New Girl.
Okay, that's a current series. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just help out a little bit? Because he'll tell some other ones, but I have two that he sent me because he's got plot line ideas for himself.
Let me hear it.
Okay, he wants to be on FX Anger Management. My character could be an actor that has been sent to Charlie for help because I trashed the set when I noticed craft services was out of Pepsi, and Ronnie could play my limo driver with his own anger issues.
All right, and what's the other one?
Also on FX, Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, yeah, I watched that. I love it.
The storyline can have them making a delivery of drugs or guns near Carson City, Nevada, and they stop in the Bunny Ranch for a break and have some fun with the girls. I could be in the Bunny Ranch parlor where they hang out talking to some of the girls.
Oh, you just want to be at the Bunny Ranch.
You want to know something? That's a pretty good plot line right there. I'd see that on Sons of Anarchy.
But all Eric is an extra in it.
No. He'd have some lines. He'd be there with the girls, and maybe, he'd be one of the...
What he just said in his plot line, he'd be just sitting in the parlor with the girls.
He'd be sitting there, and then he'd be like one of the Johns, and he kind of starts talking to one of the girls about some stuff, and maybe he interacts with one of the Sons of Anarchy.
Well, now you're fleshing out the role. Eric
Yeah.
didn't give himself a character or anything.
And why would Sons of Anarchy...
You know what would be good, though? What if Eric played like the Sons of Anarchy are on their bikes, and they're riding down the highway, and then they run over Eric, like a speed bump, like a raccoon.
Or somebody has Eric in a sidecar, and it just detaches and goes down the highway.
Yeah.
I'm flying.
I'd hang him from Ron Perlman's handlebars.
His character can't ride anymore.
I know he's having trouble. All right,
He'll
anyway.
get back on that bike.
I'll ride on Jax's bike.
Hey, Jax, you're hot. All right. Well, listen, Eric. Congratulations on your 10th anniversary as a caller to the show.
He didn't give us his full list of shows.
Oh, please, Robin. You're killing me here.
I'm always fascinated.
Community and Parenthood are two more, but he had no plot lines for them.
Community and Parenthood. All right. There you go, Robin.
All right. Well, Ben and Kate he wants to be on. And New Girl. I don't know what
New
he's
Girl.
supposed to play, yeah.
No, maybe he plays a girl.
Another girl.
Would you ever be in drag for a role?
No, I would not.
Uh-huh. No.
And what I would play on those two shows is a guy that the main female character of each show would be going out on a date with.
Would you play a baby on Parenthood? Like a guy, let's say you're a guy or a criminal and you have to break in, so you go to a daycare center, you get in a crib, and you're sort of pretending to be a baby so that you can rob the place.
No.
No, you're hard to write for. See, that to me would be a good show. Like on Parenthood, they take the kid to like they're checking out some. I've never seen the show, but I would imagine there's young kids involved, and they go to the daycare center, and there in the daycare center is this baby.
That's real nice that you've never seen a show when two of the people involved with it are big fans of your show.
Who's on it?
Dax.
Oh.
Dax Shepard, plus isn't Ron Howard a big fan of your show?
Yeah. Well, I can't watch all the shows. I have so many fans, Eric. I can't watch all of their shows. You know. Hey, look at the way you treat your fans. Poor Javier can't even get on your Twitter. Don't criticize me.
You're both the same.
Well, you know, he doesn't have to like me. I still like him. It's okay, Eric.
But, you know, that'd be a pretty good episode where, so Eric's in the, you know, he's in the, let's say, an orphanage or what, I don't know, like a daycare center. And like, at first they look at him and go, that one looks strange. And they're like, and he just goes, I have aging disease.
I can't believe Eric doesn't want to be on Glee.
Oh, hell no.
Really? No?
Sounds like it's right up your alley.
I think you would love that.
Not at all.
Would you play one of those gay, like, chorus kids?
Stop. Leave.
You would never play gay. You would never play a gay character.
Nope. The only shows that I would be on that have any gay type things one would be the New Normal and Modern Family.
I see. Mm-hmm. Would you be like a baby on Modern Family?
No. In this kind of
would you play a meth baby on Breaking Bad? Like, no?
Like somebody had a big meth habit and you became the baby.
And then all of a sudden, like the doctor, like they show her giving birth and everything, and then, oh my God, there's complications, and then all of a sudden they cut to like the baby coming out and it's you. And they're like, look what meth did to the baby. And then they, you know, be like, it would be very, very anti-drug. It would be good. People would stop doing meth if they saw that.
The idea that I came up with for Modern Family was I would play a math teacher for Manny, and my character would get the hots for his mom.
All right, well, anyway, hey, happy anniversary. Javier, I hope you get added back to Eric's Twitter following.
Let's hope so.
Eric, are you political at all? Have you come out for Romney or Obama?
I'm Democrat, so yes, I would go for Obama, not Romney.
Right.
As Jesse Ventura would say, you're a Democrat.
Right.
I'm a Democrat.
Are little people allowed to vote, Robin?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Only for felons aren't, but little people are.
Yeah, I didn't know if you guys were allowed to vote.
It's an age thing, not a little people.
I just wanted to ask Eric that question, see what he said.
And I was wondering, do you have any?
Don't you think that's against like little people? How do they vote? Because those things are up high.
I'm sure they get help.
What do you do, Eric, when you vote? Do you do absentee?
Yes.
Absentee ballot.
I was trying to ask, do you have any prize money?
No, boy. In honor of your 10th anniversary?
Eric, not Wendy.
Yeah.
I don't think we do, actually. Although we do have money for Javier, your fan.
Oh, great.
Can I ask you something, Howard?
Yes.
Do you think it would be fun? I think this is one of the things that bothers Eric. Do you think it would be funny at all to pit Eric against myself in an Eric the Actor trivia contest?
Like, in other words, see who can answer more questions?
I mean, wouldn't it be funny if I actually beat him at knowing more about himself than he?
Yeah, we got to have some money for that. What is it, JD?
He's doing a block party this weekend. He doesn't need any money.
Oh, he's getting paid.
What is that?
Yeah, he's getting paid.
Doesn't he get a couple of grand for that?
Oh, I don't know about that, but I mean, I don't know why he's begging for money.
You're getting paid this weekend, aren't you?
Yeah.
Stop being a freeloader like Mitt Romney says and go to work.
Now, maybe Mitt Romney's onto something. No wonder you're for Obama. You get your hand out.
Hey, thanks, JD.
If you call that a hand.
Gary, do we have any, is there a way that, in the commercials we could put together really quick a 5-question contest between Javier and Eric for, some money?
I think I have some money, but what kind of a contest?
Like where we ask Eric the actor trivia about his various appearances on the show, and then see who can answer more questions. Javier's claiming he can beat Eric at his own trivia game.
I definitely have the money. Let me see if I can work on the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's short notice. I don't know anything about Eric the actor, so I don't know that I can be much help. I would want to hear that. Would you, Robin?
I'd love it.
All right, Eric, hold on. Javier, hold on. Let me see if I can throw something together. I'm not guaranteeing anything.
Can I quickly make a couple little promotions?
Oh, boy.
Can you wait till after the commercial?
Eric, it's not a good time to promote when you've bored everybody to death.
Yeah, right. No one wants to see you now. Hold on. If it wasn't for Javier, you wouldn't even be interested.
Right.
Hold on.
Well, one of the things...
Oh, my God.
Hold on, I got a break.
Already promoting.
We're coming back after the
hold on.
commercial.
What a great 10th anniversary this is. Uh-oh, I think I just...
What, did you cut him off?
No, I think he's still on hold. Javier, you're still there, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, let me see if I can get you on hold. Oh, boy. Hold on. I think I might have hung up.
You might have hung up on Javier, too?
I don't know. I don't even know. All right, we'll be back right after these words. Hey, Gary, can you help me with this game for Eric the actor?
Yeah.
I know we got bamboozled into this. Give me some prize money, and let's see if who wins. I think we only have 3 questions for the Eric the actor game. Again, we had to do this at short notice.
Eric, here's another one I know this.
There's not that much information out there about Eric.
All right.
Do you want to do the questions or you want me to do them?
You better do them because I can't read that. All right. Let me get these guys on the phone. There's Eric the actor. Eric, you there?
Yes.
All right, let me get Javier. Javier, you there?
Yep.
All right, we're playing for $500 cash from Steven Singer Jewelers. Visit IHateStevenSinger.com today. Great guy, Steven Singer. Give you a good deal. All right, here's the game. There's going to be 3 questions. So therefore, someone will win.
You got to have the best 2 out of 3.
Right.
Right. All right, now, nobody blurt out any answers. Here we go. I'll go to Eric the actor first. Ask him the question. If he gets it wrong, Gary, I assume we'll go to Javier with the same question.
Right. Correct. Don't blurt out answers.
Robin, shh. All right, here we go. Don't blurt out the answer, Robin. Robin's an expert.
I'm reminding myself.
Right. All right, here we go. Eric the actor first.
In Eric's first phone call to the Stern Show, who did he say were the top 2 chicks he masturbated to?
Eric, go ahead. You have very few seconds to answer. Eric, are you there?
Yes.
Who were the 2 chicks you said you masturbate to?
He's on the internet.
Good up. That's why I'm making him answer right away. Eric, answer now. All right, Eric, we're going to hit the buzzer.
Wait.
Take a guess real quick.
I know one of them off the top of my head was Beverly Mitchell.
All right, Beverly Mitchell. And who else?
Yeah, you need both. Why would you give up the name now that it's going to go over to Javier?
Who knows if he's right. All right. Eric, I got to give you a no. You did not mention the 2 women. I am not going to say whether Beverly Mitchell is right or not. Let's go to Javier. Javier, who are the 2 women?
Well, actually, that's a tough one. So I'm going to say one of them is Beverly Mitchell because he said it. I'm going to say the other one is Pamela Anderson.
All right. Is he right?
The answer is Beverly Mitchell from Seventh Heaven and Britney Spears.
All right. Well, you're both wrong.
Both wrong.
Sorry, guys. There'll be no money for you on base of that.
Now we could wind... No, never mind. Go on.
All right, Javier. Yeah, I know.
I might have another one.
All right. Javier, you're going to go first. Gary, ask him the question.
Javier, who were the 3 celebrities in studio with Eric the Midget when he came in for his only in-studio appearance in 2008?
Javier, who were the 3?
All right, it was Diana DeGarmo.
Go ahead.
It was Natalie Maine.
Go ahead.
And the wrestler, I forgot his name. The wrestling guy that came in with Diana DeGarmo. Oh, man.
You're running out of time.
Hurry. Could be the name of a wrestler.
I can't remember the name of the guy.
All right.
Now we got to move it over to Eric.
All right, let's go over to Eric. Eric, go ahead.
Kurt Angle, Natalie Maines, and Diana DeGarmo.
That is correct.
All right.
Javier had it. He just couldn't pull out.
Won.
I feel bad for Javier because he really had it.
Yeah.
But
this is the game.
And there you go. So 1 for Eric. And now the final question. If Javier ties up Eric, you'll go first. You can put it away right here. Go ahead, Gary.
What TV job did Eric turn down because he thought it was too satanic?
Eric?
The animated cartoon on the Cartoon Network.
Is that correct, Gary?
I don't remember the name of the show.
Oh, he doesn't know the name? That is incorrect. You do not know the name of the show, all right? Javier, you can get back in the game. Gary, give him the question again.
What job on TV did Eric turn down because he thought it was too satanic?
It was a satanic cartoon. I don't think he said the name of the show, but there's not a name of a show, it's a particular network.
What kind of question is that? You want the name of the network, or you want the
name of this network?
The name of the network. Now we had to ask Eric again.
We have to ask Eric again. Did you
No, actually, Eric gave me the name of the network.
Oh, so he answered the question?
No, he did. He gave an answer,
and it was incorrect.
Wasn't correct.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Gary, this is a horrible game.
He might have been correct. I don't.
Sal was involved. He may
I have an answer here, and I don't know.
Wait a second. You trusted Sal to make the game?
You gave me 4 minutes.
All right.
Sal and Richard put this game together.
No wonder this is going so badly.
Oh my God! They're two retarded people put the game together.
It was very quick.
What?
Wait, we're not out of time yet.
Okay. Sal, you idiot!
Which channel?
That was correct. It was a satanic cartoon on the Cartoon Network.
Is the Cartoon Network correct, Sal? It's not. Sal says it's not correct.
Is it a particular show? It's called Adult Swim.
Adult Swim is correct.
Cartoon Network, you moron.
Well, evidently Adult Swim is right.
Cartoon Network.
Gary, I think the game is...
It's the answer is Adult Swim. I don't know what Adult Swim is on.
But that's a question.
Well, no, it's a answer.
You know what? I knew I shouldn't have gotten involved in this game. Even when Eric said he needed money, I should have just hung up.
I agree.
I hate Sal. I hate Eric. And I hate Javier now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. And they did nothing wrong.
Can I say something? Adult
Sal, you're such a stink.
Oh, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'd rather you say I can't come up with a game.
No, I can.
Okay, go ahead.
I had to come up with immediate facts that had documented 8/9/11. He said he turned down a satanic show from Adult Swim. And that was
it's a cable television network.
Well, I didn't know.
Share space with Cartoon Network.
Right.
So
I didn't know if it was a network, but it was for the Adult Swim
But I'm
show.
saying the question so...
It's so specific. What did he turn down? What satanic role did he turn down? And he made it perfectly
you said
clear.
What satanic role did he turn down? But you were looking for the name of a network.
Or a show. It just said, what satanic show did he turn down?
Right. And
so
that's
when he
it.
said Cartoon Network, I'm looking at Adult Swim. I don't know what that means.
You wrote a question that's ridiculous.
It's for Adult Swim. He said
yeah,
the
but we
show.
don't know. Listen to... Read the question you wrote down.
The question, can I have the question, please?
You didn't ask for the name of the network.
But it was specific. Right. You wouldn't say NBC.
Oh, my God. You're retarded. It's impossible to deal with you.
No, it's not. You just love doing this to me.
No, you can't explain.
Yes, I can.
Go ahead, read the question.
What job on TV did Eric turn down because he thought it was too satanic?
But that's not
Adult
the name of
Swim.
the network. Adult Swim.
Adult Swim is the show.
No,
it's a network.
Well, then it was documented that way. Howard, I can show you the document.
Why can't you admit you up?
What am I up?
There's nothing clear about that question. We're asking.
We don't know what you're asking for.
You could never write for a game show. What are you asking for? Adult Swim is the name of the network. You got to say what was the name of the network that Eric almost worked for.
It was the Cartoon Network, Howard. Adult Swim is on.
But that's not your question. Read the question.
What
again.
job on television did Eric turn down?
That
what
has
job?
nothing to do with a network.
I agree, but there is no I never said a network in here. But the key word is satanic. There's only one show he turned down that was satanic, was Adult Swim.
Adult Swim's the name of a network.
It's not a show.
It's not a show.
Well, Jason Kaplan just said that it's on the Cartoon Network.
Yeah, no.
Adult
It is
Swim
a network that shares space.
Okay, but it was it was documented.
Sal, you're an idiot.
It was documented when he called in. He said this specifically. This is a specific quote.
Listen to me. Your IQ is so corrupt and low.
Stop. It is not.
That you don't even know what I'm saying to you.
Yes, I do.
It's not a question of
I know what a network is. Like you work at AGT. The network is NBC. I know the difference.
So what would the question be?
What show were you on television?
AGT.
Right. What show did he turn down satanically on TV?
He didn't turn down Adult Swim. That's not the name.
What? It doesn't matter.
Satanically. You're an idiot. You're a moron.
When he explained it.
You know what a moron this guy is? I got to tell everybody. Hold on. We're in the middle of a game. I know. I got to tell you what a dummy he is.
We're stopping the game for a second.
I'm not a moron. I come up with good ideas here. Ideas.
So yesterday... Eric the actor, you're on the air, but you got. I can't spend a lot of time with you today, Eric.
I was just calling because, what Shirley said yesterday, even though he apologized, still has me a bit pissed off because, I do these shows, I go to them, I enjoy being at them, and two of the times that I've done them this year, I've got people, either fans or him, talk and shout me afterward.
Okay,
so
thank
Eric, you've never called up and been to anyone here on the phone. You've never said things about people. You're like the biggest dick of all on the phones to people. And you're pissed because I made one joke?
What was the joke even?
I don't even remember. And
Nobody
I apologized to you.
cares.
And I apologized to you. Now I'm taking my apology back, and I want one from you.
You should see Gary I can't figure Eric the actor out because Gary got a 2-page letter from Eric directed at Johnny Fratto, his agent.
And Shirley.
Yeah,
And
I
Shirley.
get everything that Gary gets. But.
Yeah.
Gary has to filter all of this stuff?
Well, Gary gets it's not meant for Gary, it's meant for Johnny Fratto, but Eric CC's him on it.
Oh, I see.
And Gary started reading it to me. It's like this dense 2-page letter about how Johnny Fratto is failing Eric and how Johnny better. I don't know if it's a bit. And read some of that. Give me the synopsis, Gary, because it goes on and on and on.
It starts off with Eric explaining to Johnny that he's very tired on these appearances, that Johnny needs to be more available, that maybe Johnny could skip going to the Rainbow Room one night and just be available via phone for Eric. The trips are long. Eric's in a lot of pain, so he needs extra money for pain pads and things that he puts on.
What's a pain pad?
Like some of those things you get from the drugstore and you slap them on and they warm or they cool.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But he blames Johnny for all of this.
Well, Johnny didn't get him to patch.
Right. Johnny's the manager. Eric shouldn't have to ask for a patch. Johnny should be there holding them.
No,
that's what I get at.
He wants Johnny to pay for those things.
Right.
See,
Right.
Jan is the guy who's supposed to get those things.
Right.
Then it goes into a whole long-winded thing about how he's pissed off at Shuley, how Shuley made him look like a bad person, but if he goes out to do these appearances and people see he's not the same person. But the one that really made me laugh was this whole long thing about business and everything, and then there's a second one. Oh, yeah, Johnny, I forgot something. Jan reminded me, we discussed that you should be combing the crowd for my groupies, and that they would go back to the room with me. So I can't tell if this is a goof or not.
Eric, is that for real, that Johnny should be combing the crowd for your groupies?
Yes.
Groupies?
They're Eric groupies?
But don't you think that's demeaning to Johnny to have to sit there and comb the crowd for your groupies? I mean, honestly, I don't know if you're serious or not.
Why is there an S on the end of groupies? You're expecting quite a lot.
I can't tell if Eric's for real or it's a shtick. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Just wondering if you've got Johnny on to explain his part.
Now, Johnny's tapped out, dude. I talked to Johnny over the weekend. He said he woke up this week to an angry he goes, I woke up to a little person yelling at me about missing the 10-year anniversary on this show of calling in. Eric just called
I don't think Eric's for real. I think Eric knows there's no groupies. And I mean, Eric, if you had groupies, don't
Are
you
you
think...
serious? I think he really means this.
Eric, don't you think your groupies would have kind of contacted you and gotten involved with you there?
You wouldn't have to comb the crowd.
No. Groupies are they make themselves known. Eric has shy groupies.
Why? I mean, Eric, didn't you get enough attention at this last? I saw some of those pictures.
Johnny, you got reamed in this 2-page letter. Johnny?
Yeah, I'm here.
I said you got reamed in the 2-page letter.
He does think he has groupies, by the way. That's A. B, look at how many patches he want. If he would be the Mummy if he got all the patches. And plus, Howard, you got to explain to him. Those patches aren't good. They put something in your system or something.
Why at this point,
they're
Johnny?
like aspirin in them or something.
Why at this point are you still involved with Eric? That's what I mean. Do you enjoy it on some level, or do you enjoy the notoriety?
Howard, you know what? It's like anything that you get. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I went too far, and there are times that he can be nice, but Buzz has just been horrifying, and I've been telling him that.
And then what do? You get calls at home where he's like yelling at you that you don't get groupies for
Howard,
him?
He calls me 30 times a day, no matter what I'm doing. If I hang up, he'll call back in like 3 minutes. If I tell him I'm in a shower, he'll call back in 1.
Is that true, Eric?
I'm telling you.
Maybe.
Eric, you get mad at me for playing basketball with my son?
You said you were playing basketball with your son, and Eric just kept...
I was playing basketball with my son, and Eric says I should be working on his stuff instead of playing basketball with my son.
Does Eric understand there's no money in working for him? Like you would
well,
make...
that's because Johnny's not working hard enough.
He does understand that. He does understand that.
And that you'd be bankrupt if you really were his manager?
He would be, oh my God. The other night I went to that show, to Ronnie's block party. And he tried to put me to work. First he invites me, and I told him, Eric, I can't spend a lot of time there. I'm going to stop and I'm say hello to you, and I'd like to see Ronnie and all of that. It was a wonderful turnout, a great show. And he started on me right away. I mean, that second, talking about groupies. I thought we were just talking about groupies. I wasn't aware that we were talking about his groupies.
Yeah, well,
I thought we were talking about Led Zeppelin and like that.
So maybe what he wants you to do is pressure a few girls into sleeping with him.
Yeah.
There wouldn't have been any need for groupies if you had shown up with the 2 people that you said you were going to show up with.
What's that all about?
He wants the 2 porn stars that were at the Viper Room.
Right.
Well, no, one was there, the other wasn't.
Well,
so if you had showed up with
I think they killed themselves.
I mean, Eric...
If he had showed up with the Viper Room girls, he wouldn't have needed groupies.
Right.
Yeah.
So he was all ready for girls.
So, Eric, you were disappointed that Johnny showed up without the Viper Room girls because that might have been sex for you.
I was hoping.
Yeah. But you blame
Eric
Johnny.
had got himself all ready.
But Johnny's not a pimp. He can't just get women to sleep with you. You understand that?
No.
Yeah.
All right.
He doesn't get that, Howard. You really need to push that issue there.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't get it.
I mean,
Howard, I'm going to tell you something about Ronnie's voice, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know what he did to his voice, but that night at the block party, he gets so loud.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like 1,000 people there. He doesn't even need the microphone.
I know, it's unreal.
And it's like that woman on Austin Powers when he screams. Like you cringe.
Yeah,
it gets real squealy.
It's really weird.
Yeah, it's bad. Hearing. I think he's got a problem with his hearing.
It's unreal. All right, hey, guys, I got to go anyway. I got to get Sour Shoe set up. He's going to be the house band and all of that. All right, Eric? I can't get into all this now.
Okay.
Yeah, tell him, Howard, I'm not a pimp. Get me out of the pimp business.
Yeah, I think he gets it now.
No hitman, no pimp.
All right, Eric, good luck. And truly apologize. All right, bye.
He's giving Johnny all the vices.
Bye, Eric.
Bye.
Yeah.
Get me women.
And we get involved because we get all the emails back and forth between those two, and it's really hysterical. But it's almost to the point that you don't believe it, like maybe it's a goof.
I feel sad that, he went out there expecting not only to see all the guys and to meet fans, he expected to get laid.
All right. Idiot. There's a whole bunch of shit I want to talk about. I do want to get to some phone calls, and I see it's almost 9 o'clock already. Time do fly, doesn't it?
I know. We've hardly talked to anybody.
We haven't talked to anybody.
We talked to Balls, I think, and somebody named Nick, as I recall.
Eric, the actor's on the phone, but it's getting fatiguing. He's like...
What does he want?
I feel bad not picking him up every time, but I can't pick him. Eric, every time I go to the phone, you're there. It's like... And then if I don't pick up, I get all these emails. You don't pick up my phone. Eric, you there?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm calling because of the fact that you shut me down last week when I was trying to request something.
Yeah, I know. It's just sometimes it takes so long, Like sometimes I have time to talk to you, but sometimes I don't. And you don't seem to get that I'm doing a show and I have a pace to the show. And I don't know. It's just difficult
It would
to do.
take a retard not to realize that you're doing a show. I realize you're doing a show, jackass.
No, you don't, because then you write letters that if I keep you on for 5 minutes, you're like, I only got 5 minutes and I had many things to say. You don't get that I do a show. So then you are a jackass.
No, I get it.
We sound
then
like
why are you upset if you get it?
Because I get constantly asked by people on Twitter and on Facebook, have you called in today? People want to hear me on regardless if you think they do or not.
Yeah, but Twitter and Facebook, I don't care what people say on there. They're just
They're your fans, you idiot.
Yeah, but I don't do the show by the 5 people who like you. Why am I explaining myself to him? How would he ever understand? When he gets a show to do, he does the world's worst show. Anyway, what can I do for you, Eric?
This weekend, this upcoming weekend, your guest for tomorrow is going to be a part of the TNA pay-per-view in Phoenix, Arizona.
Right.
I would like to be there at that pay-per-view, and I would like to have had Howard TV cover it, me being there. And I would have liked to have interviewed the wrestlers and the female and male wrestlers.
I've explained to Eric, I've explained to you before. Some things we cover you doing, and some we don't. Like when we got you that TV show that you acted in, we covered that. One of your worst appearances, it's usually when you're interviewing people. You don't ask controversial questions. You don't
even ask interesting questions.
Yeah, you don't. When we write outrageous questions about people's lives and stuff, you won't ask them. It's boring, and we can't use the material, and it's too much for our budget to go out and cover you if it's going to be that bad. I've explained that. You're not willing to ask questions that are interesting. It's basically an opportunity for you to hang out with wrestlers that you
Right,
enjoy.
to get to meet people you admire. That's not very entertaining for us.
Yeah, and you sit there and go, I love you.
And then you give them a list of all the movies you've seen them in.
Right. I mean, how many times have I explained this?
Can I make another point, too?
Yeah.
Like, you want to be our correspondent, right? So a correspondent we send to things that we think they should go to. You don't want to go to anything we want to send you to, but only the things you want to go to.
That's a good point. We need a guy who's going to get in there and ask, funny questions. And we're willing to write you the questions, but you're not willing to say them.
He's sort of using the show as like a travel agency vacation thing.
Right.
Like he really wants to go to this, so he'll say, well, I'll ask questions.
Can you imagine if we really did want to cover this event? Like, the hell he'd put us through?
Here's the thing. If you guys are thinking, we don't want to pay for plane tickets, I can handle that because one of your fans that I met at the Ronnie Block party shows she's a female flight, and it was Southwest and could get buddy passes for.
Yeah, but Eric, you're not understanding. For us to take part of our budget for Howard TV, like I would have to I could probably produce another cartoon or something on Howard TV that people love, but for us to take part of our budget to fly down and cover you, which is basically great for you because then you get to be like a big star there and people pay attention to you and we take care of you. Instead of doing that, I can do 20 other things. And I know it's going to be a bust because when you get around these guys, you're not going to ask one funny question we put you up to.
Right, and also add to the fact that you're taking the writing staff away for an hour or whatever it is. They're going to write questions for him that he's not going to
ask. Yeah, which, our guys who write for the show, we put a lot of effort into this. And then you kind of disappoint us and don't ask any of the questions.
Here's something that you, for some reason, neglect to realize. You realize, or you don't realize, I should say, that you have a lot of fans within TNA and also WWE, plus a lot of the fans that watch these programs.
Yeah, but they don't want to be bored by you.
Right. In other words, if I were gonna cover this event, as you say, for our fans, I would send Wolfie, who's interesting and funny, and ask the questions we give him.
Right, and they'll probably get thrown out, which is even funnier.
Here's the thing. If I were going to cover this event, as you say, for our fans, I would send Wolfie, who's interesting and funny, and ask the questions we give him.
Right, and they'll probably get thrown out, which is even funnier. You're a fan going to a TNA event asking sycophantic questions.
Try not to piss off the people you love.
Sycophantic. That's Cinco. I got so let Eric will just stay on the line. I'll get back to him. I got so pissed off yesterday. Oh, there was something I wanted to tell you. Oh, Eric the actor's on the phone. I got to tell him something. Hey, Eric.
Yes.
I tried. Someone sent me a tape of you on that wrestling TNA show. It is so horrible.
Haven't you fixed Eric yet?
I can't fix Eric. He insists on the same delivery. I mean, I never heard a show like this. Yeah, first of all. All right, I'm going to go first to Jeff Probst, who is currently in second place.
I don't know.
You
I
don't
guessed
know.
Ronnie.
No.
Ronnie does not have a berry on his face. He's got other shit on his face, but not a berry. Jimmy, what's the answer?
Ralph DeHomo.
Ralph DeHomo is acceptable. Jerry O'Connell, what's the answer? Come on,
you know
who has
what?
a berry on his face?
I went with Eric the Midget.
Eric the Midget?
Oh, my goodness.
Well, didn't he have something on his face?
Are you aware we bumped Ryan Felipe for you? Jerry said, I'm really embarrassed by my performance. I go,
He doesn't want to leave the studio because of it.
I said, maybe you should be happy you didn't do that well. You know?
Shows you have a life. Yeah.
I mean, shows you have something going on, man.
Here's the thing, Jerry. You have to listen all day and then listen to the reruns on the weekend over and over and over again. Try to memorize everything that happens.
And obviously you don't have that kind of time.
Right. How often you banging your wife? Is it still as hot and heavy as when you first met her?
Yeah, it's still it's still going well. A lot of people when I got married said the first year was going to be the most difficult, and I haven't found that at all.
So it's getting more difficult?
It's
You mean?
Yeah.
To me, the first year is the fun part. You know, I mean, you still have that glow.
Well, how long did you know each other before you got married?
They were going out a long time.
For a few years, 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Well, Jerry, you mean the first year of marriage, right? Is supposed to be the most difficult.
That's what I mean. I mean, we,
but you were living together and everything before that, so it wasn't like anything changed.
I've actually found, like I've actually gotten better at it. A lot of times,
at fucking.
Yeah, I'm practicing.
I practice with her too.
I try to never fight. Like even when fights are instigated, and they get instigated, they just do. But
is it weird for you when you go out like together and Rebecca gets all this attention because of her looks, and then like guys kind of are always sort of like flirting with her and hitting on her? I mean, does it get a little bothersome?
There's nothing I can do about that. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm the one that Rebecca's married to, so it doesn't bother me. And what am I going to do about that?
When you say the fights get instigated, who's instigating them?
I just mean everyone. People who live together are going to have differences. Definitely.
What differences could you have with Rebecca, though? I mean, it seems impossible.
You just have differences about, like...
Do you try to put things up in the house that she doesn't want up there?
Actually, I have a Joe DiMaggio ball that keeps getting, like, hidden, and I keep putting it in the center of the mantle, and then it gets,
I had read that
hidden.
Rebecca does something to you that I don't approve of, that when you like to watch sports, she, like, comes in the room and demands that the TV be turned off? That's not right.
Or down or something.
Something
She don't
like
like
that.
the sound of it?
Yeah, it's
called a broad.
Yeah,
but that's not fair. I mean, Jerry's got to have his thing, you know? I mean, you're a
I am
separate
someone
person.
who, I watch a lot of football. I like to take, during football season, the 16, 17, 18 weeks of football season, I like to take all day Sunday and just sit down and just watch every game.
Because you're a man.
As I can.
Yeah.
And, I think...
And she'll walk in and go,
I think
turn that off.
I think it's a common argument that spouses want to do other things outside and stuff, and I have to respect that. But
She went on Letterman on one of these shows and goes, I go in the room and I make Jerry turn it off.
Wow. Well, no. Not the football game. The negotiation that we've had, once again, getting back to never fighting, is Rebecca listens to music while I get to watch the image of the football game.
Right, that's
so you can't hear the sound of the football
I
game.
cannot hear the sound.
You guys have to be in the same room?
We only have just a living room. And
you should come to my house.
Really?
You should probably get divorced. I mean, it sounds ridiculous.
It does sound ridiculous. Like why does Jerry have to have music on?
So she's dancing around and stuff while you're watching the game?
What kind of music are you listening to?
Is that the problem being with a hot chick? They're used to getting what they want from men.
I think I think that Rebecca is.
Why are you laughing, Jimmy?
I feel bad for Jerry, but what are you going to do?
Listen, I think
being
that
so careful.
I realize there are demands made of me that if I was with another woman, I would probably say shut the fuck up, you know. And when I'm very grateful to be with Rebecca, and you know, I just don't want to fight.
Jimmy would never put up with that. Jimmy, if Sarah walked in the room and said to you, "Look, I'm putting music on. Turn that fucking football sound off."
I wouldn't even hear the words.
You wouldn't?
They wouldn't even penetrate my head.
Sarah would get tasered, right?
No, but you know what? She knows that she knows that I enjoy that, and it's part of the kind of, you know, the deal. And so she, you know, she lets it happen.
I'm afraid Jerry didn't, like, teach Rebecca right from the start.
Like Jerry's on the losing end of every argument? Is that how you're feeling?
That's how I'm feeling.
Rebecca gets her way all the time.
Like, Rebecca has a sign up in the bathroom to remind Jerry to put the toilet seat down.
Actually, I did get in trouble. I was putting the lid down, and I'm told to keep the lid up and just keep the seat down.
Wow.
I did
There's
get
too many
in a little
rules.
bit of trouble for that.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you put the seat any way you want, right?
Yeah, well, sure, of course. But you know, part of the thing is she has her place, I have my place. So, you know, her place is she gets to decide what goes on, and my place I decide what goes on.
Jimmy told me he pees on Sarah. He doesn't even.
He doesn't even go to the bathroom anymore. He just pees on Sarah.
He's still wiped down.
Little R. Kelly.
You know, you get back at a hot chick, you disappoint them during sex. That's what I do.
Yeah,
that'll teach him a lot.
That's my strategy.
970P. The extra E is for extra P.
But Rebecca's a lot of fun.
Lot of fun.
I got to hang out with Rebecca, as you know.
I know,
I mean, she is fun.
Wonderful things to say about you, and especially Beth. Really likes Beth.
Who does she like better, Howard or Beth?
I think she likes them differently. You know, I mean,
that's a terrible question. She likes me better. I know that.
Jimmy's just trying to.
I don't think that's true necessarily.
You're a troublemaker.
I think Rebecca thinks Beth is a really special person. I think Rebecca thinks you're.
But Rebecca, if push came to shove, Rebecca would rather spend the day with me than with Beth.
I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, I know it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm sure Rebecca paints it differently with Jerry than you know.
Right. He doesn't want to make Jerry.
Rebecca, who would you rather spend the day with, Jerry, Beth, or Howard?
Beth.
Of course.
Well, then that makes sense.
You're a guy. Well, I'm extra special to the whole world. Beth is special, but I'm extra special. You know, I'm
halibut.
Do you know?
There's some things I would like to bring up from our vacation together, but I don't know if it's cool to bring them up.
Well, yeah, it's cool. But first of all, I just want to say that people should know that Jimmy is such a super fan, and in a way he deserved to win the contest, because whenever he wants to hear the Howard Stern show in his house, he turns to Sarah and goes, "Halibut." And then she turns it on the radio.
Wow. She does it to me, too. That's our code. Halibut.
Because of the bit I do, my father loves halibut. Do they have the halibut? The halibut?
Halibut.
My father, you turn him on to something if he likes it, now he thinks there's no other fish in the world. Do they have the halibut? That's what my old man says. And I go, Dad, I don't know if they have the halibut. And when did it become the halibut?
But I think you always know if they have the halibut because you have to check ahead.
But you know what? He likes every fish. It doesn't matter, but he thinks he likes halibut because he had it once and he liked it.
Probably does like it.
Do they have the halibut?
Do you want to hear something weird? I don't buy newspapers anymore just because you get it on the internet, and I sort of canceled all the subscriptions.
Right.
But I flew in yesterday and I bought a New York Times, and now when I get the New York Times, I think of your father. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Well, my father, that's his Bible.
Yeah.
Like if I was a writer for the New York Times, my father would think I was great. Like anything with the New York Times.
But it's just funny how you affiliate things with things, you know? Like I think of your dad when I pick up the New York Times.
My father's already read the entire New York Times. Front to
already
back.
done.
It's already done.
For the day.
And he can quiz you on it, and we'll have opinions about it. And as long as you talk about that, you're fine. You go off into any other area, you don't want to hear from me.
Unless it's halibut. But you are just like your father in a lot of ways.
I know.
Because
Absolutely.
when we sit down for dinner at around 4:30 in the afternoon, when you sit down to dinner,
That's not true.
You better be ready. Well, fortunately, Beth is around to negotiate a later time.
Right.
Or else,
Well, I'm hungry.
If it was entirely up to you, it would be early.
That's funny. Beth calls and goes, listen, we can start negotiating dinner. Howard wants it at noon.
Is that the funny thing you wanted to tell about the vacation?
No, but there is definitely a lot of anxiety there as far as ordering quickly goes.
Do you have to order quickly with Howard?
Oh, yes.
Because it's so...
really?
Oh, yes, you do. Well, I just wanted to mention a couple things because Sarah is very bad at ordering, and the great part is she doesn't think she's bad at ordering, but everything's positioned as a question. Like there's something on the menu is like she's a vegetarian, which makes everything a problem. But she'll be like veggie wrap. And then the waiter doesn't know what to do because it's being positioned as a question, and really you just say veggie wrap. That's what she want, right? But it becomes a whole thing. But when you're around, she gets her act together and like kind of prepares for what she's going to order.
So is she nervous around me?
Well, no, but I think she understands that everything has to go exactly your way, or we have trouble.
Is that true, or you just know that from the radio?
Howard, everyone's nervous around you.
No,
why is everyone nervous
I'm not nervous around you because I share the same anxiety about wanting. I feel like. Oh, the waiter's got to get the order, and I don't want to waste their time. And
you know what I
all
find,
that stuff.
and tell me if you guys find this. When I finally get to a restaurant, no matter what time it is, I'm hungry. I want to eat. I'm really hungry, and no amount of drinking is going to satisfy. I don't want to socialize. I want to eat. And it is a curse. It is just a curse. I am like my father that way. I don't,
I'm actually someone who, when they come to take the drink order, I put my food order in.
That's what I do, and that's what Jimmy's making fun of. I go, you know what, waiter? Here's the drinks.
I know everything I want right now.
Yeah, I mean, it takes me 3 seconds to analyze a menu. You don't have to be a rocket scientist.
There's a name for people like that. It's called an asshole.
Am I being an asshole?
Well, no, it just feels like you're rushing the whole thing,
The whole idea is to enjoy the company.
Yes, but if the order,
take your time.
But if the order, you know what? There's such a thing as too much time with people.
I will say in Howard's defense,
most people don't think it's 30 seconds.
It's not a short meal. There's plenty of socializing. It just more of it happens after the meal than before the meal.
Oh, it does not. He's gone halfway through the meal.
No. I didn't. Not on vacation.
No, come on. Am I like that?
Not on vacation. But you do like to order right away.
I do. I want it done.
Well, I think restaurants appreciate it too because they have turnover rates that they have to.
No, we stay forever. To Jimmy, he's just ordering fast and not leaving.
Yeah, and you want to know what's fun?
Danielle's a big turnover play.
No, but you know what's fun? Like Beth and I, and Beth is this. Like she'll say, "Oh yeah, he's terrible. He orders fast and all that." She loves it. We get home, she goes, "Thank God you order fast because I got home."
You know what? This is your interpretation of her because we have heard you interpret
she won't
her
say
before,
it on the air,
and then she calls in and corrects the whole thing.
I love being with Jimmy and Sarah, but I swear, like if we're on vacation together, and we meet for dinner. There's like an ebb and flow to it. I mean, it's enough already. Yeah. It's like we've sat for an hour and a half. That's it.
Oh no, we'd had longer
2
meals
hours.
than an hour and a half.
We have fun.
But when Beth came out to L.A. a couple of weeks ago, we went out to dinner at like 9:30 p.m.
Yeah, you guys.
And we were probably out till midnight.
Yeah, Beth will do that.
So that's not happening if Howard's in the mix, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but that's weird because Beth will say to me, "Oh, it's so great when you're there because it's over quick and they can not with you, but it's happened."
Yeah, but you said that the night you left Gary's early. You said Beth was so into that.
She won't admit it on the air.
She
was
won't.
Happy.
You're still sticking by that.
She told me in private. She was happy we left Gary's.
I know you're lying.
No.
I know you're lying.
She was thrilled. No one wanted to be there.
She was trying to get dessert. You were yelling at her from the front door.
Gary dragged out the Gary was like waiting to serve this meal.
Waiting and waiting. His wife made dessert. They said Mary's dessert.
Oh, I took it in the car with me. Everyone wanted to leave. I wasn't the only one. It was a great night, but it was enough.
Can I give Jimmy the timetable? So, Jimmy, here's the timetable. Arrive at my house at 7 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah.
And where you have drinks and hors d'oeuvres. You wait around, right? We sit down to eat.
Forever.
We're supposed to start eating at 8, but we start because Artie was a little late, so we start eating at about 8.
So I get penalized.
We start eating at 8:20. Okay.
Right. I never eat for more than an
now
hour.
the meal goes fast. In fact, I had a guy who was going to talk about wines. I cut that. So at 9:30,
taking things out of the program.
I'm taking things out of the program. At 9:30, we have eaten a full meal. We've eaten like salad, main course, and everything. And now they're bringing out dessert. And Howard gets up and leaves at 9:30.
Dude, it was we were getting our main course.
Entree. That's right.
Gary
She
goes,
left.
Mary made dessert, and I go, Who cares who made dessert?
So Beth goes back into the kitchen with Mary to try to get some of this dessert to take home. Howard's at the front door screaming her name.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt the dinner.
My entree was being set down, and I was at a table with Ronnie. So Howard gets up
At the kids' table.
Yeah, so Ronnie has to get up to get Air Force One ready because Howard got up.
You want to know something?
The entire thing is disturbed.
I'll admit it. Don't invite me anywhere because I'm an asshole. Okay? If that's what everyone wants to hear. You want to know the truth? I'm not doing it to be rude. I just can't take it. I don't understand. It's like torture.
But can I tell you something? It is rude because what you're saying is
talking.
Your presence.
What you're saying is
this. I understand. It's a job.
Here's why it's rude.
Would you want to be doing this if it wasn't a job?
What you're saying is I don't care what regular people do or how any of you feel. This is how I feel, and I'm going to do what I want to do.
I disagree. By the way, I'm going to disagree, and I want to just do a very rudimentary psychological analysis of this because I do have this to a certain extent with my circle of people. Everybody's so goddamn concerned with that you're happy, and look, even you canceling the wine.
Just do what you want.
Because
Stop focusing on me.
It makes you uncomfortable. It makes you feel like,
Jimmy,
everybody's looking at me. Everybody is following my lead.
Yeah, but Howard doesn't know.
Howard
doesn't know Gary canceled all that.
And Jimmy, here's the difference between you and Howard. If you don't like the way things are going, in other words, I'm having this dinner, but I know every second of the way, that every little piece of it is going to be critiqued on Monday morning.
Yeah. Right.
So of course now I'm calling audible.
No,
I do the same thing.
I do the same thing.
I might when we're all done here. Maybe Jimmy will hire me.
Jimmy's not hiring.
I know.
It could happen. You never know.
You never know.
Well. I do understand to a certain extent, even if you're not.
Do you have a bad time on vacation with me, though?
No, I have a lot of fun on vacation.
We do, right?
Yeah.
So am I a drag?
Not at all. No.
Although I got upset.
Be honest. Howard is rude.
No,
am I?
No, not at all.
No, I'm not.
No,
you are.
No,
you can be.
No,
well,
I'm not.
I don't see that. I
don't see it either.
The word isn't rude. You can be abrupt. You can be abrupt sometimes.
I'm doing people a favor.
You can say abrupt all you want. I invited Howard to go to the Rainforest concert with me once. Yeah. And you know how he's saying he left during intermission at this one?
Yeah.
He did it to me, too, only he didn't even say goodbye.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt you. I was being considerate.
I was. Started up again. He was there.
Yeah.
And then I turned to say something to him. The whole row was empty.
Yeah.
And he took everybody with him.
Robin, honestly, I did that to not be rude. I did that to say, she's sitting there enjoying herself. If I make a whole big goodbye, it's annoying. Like let her have her good time. Why should I ruin? And then she's going to be like, oh, he's leaving. He probably didn't have a good time. I just left. That's all.
Well, I wanted to have a good time with you, and all of a sudden you were gone, and I was like, oh my God, did he not enjoy himself? He didn't even say goodbye.
I honestly didn't do it to be rude.
It's called a French exit because it's a rude exit.
Is
you
it?
don't say goodbye to people.
Wow.
But I have no problems with it.
What time do you wake up in the morning on, say, though, when you're on vacation? What time do you get up?
Oh, probably around 7.
And the weekends and stuff. See, Howard gets up so early that it
5.
seems much later to him, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we went away.
I get up at 5, and then I hate Jimmy because you're waiting and waiting and waiting. Like Gary,
he doesn't get up with you.
He doesn't get up, and then with Artie, he comes out of bed like
Artie doesn't get up until noon.
He starts eating.
Noon is early.
Same with Jimmy and Sarah. They don't emerge from their room till like noon. I'm like, the whole day is over.
Well, can't you entertain yourself? What are you, a loser?
No, I do. But then they want to go to dinner together and they want to eat late, and I'm like, well, I've been up since 5 in the morning.
See, here's an observation about you and Beth that I think
I don't need Jimmy. Unlike you, I don't need someone to entertain me. Trust me, pal.
You had Beth with you.
I don't need Beth to be with me to entertain myself.
Here's an observation about Howard and Beth that's really admirable. Like when we went to Bubba's wedding, we were staying at that hotel. Like I woke up what I thought was really early. Like 7 o'clock is early. And I see Howard and Beth they're coming over from the beach. They've already run for an hour and are walking on the beach. And they've already done half a day's work.
I start my day.
Yeah.
That's it.
But what, you never think about sleeping till like 10 on a vacation?
I do my ablutions and then I start my day.
Who can do it?
Yeah.
Everyone else besides you, too. I don't know.
Robin was out there early, too.
I was finished my run when I saw them run.
Right.
How's that vacation? You getting up and running?
I don't know.
Look, what am I going to do?
What are you running from?
That's right, exactly. What are you running from?
To stay in shape. I want to be in shape.
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
Oh, my goodness.
Do you think
what else? Am I not fun to be on vacation?
No, you're a lot of fun to be on vacation.
Yeah, I thought we had a good time.
There was one other funny, but it's not fun to talk about the normal stuff. But one of the great things was when we went into town. We were in Mexico. And
that upset me.
Oh, that was great.
That was a whole thing.
I wouldn't go.
He doesn't leave the resort.
I would never go to any town in Mexico.
Howard was certain that
for fear of
banditos,
kidnapping,
banditos were going to kidnap Beth.
I understand that. You know, when you leave New York, you're camping out. So.
I was so dead serious. Jimmy goes, "Hey, let's go into town," and I
didn't
go,
say it. Beth and Sarah wanted to go to town.
No, Sarah wanted.
Did you want to go to Carlos and Charlie's or something? Or
they wanted to go shopping for trinkets.
Yeah.
Papas and beer?
I said to them, and I was dead serious when I said this, and I really felt this way. I said to Beth, listen, don't go into town. I've been reading about these kidnappings. In fact, in Mexico
Oh, my God, I was kidding, but I was
but in Mexico, they're kidnapping country singers and killing them.
Yeah.
The Mexican country
singers. Then you were safe.
Yeah, we weren't. Oh, wait a minute. We were with a country singer.
And the fact of the matter is.
Think of that.
That's right. And the fact of the matter is, I said to Beth, go ahead if you insist on going. But when you get kidnapped, don't fucking call me. Because I told you not to go. So I'm sitting there, I'm waiting for them to get back. I'm waiting. They finally come back, and Beth wasn't kidnapped, and everyone was safe. And they're describing they went into town. They had sodas. They had, they went to like
margaritas.
Yeah. They had all this fun.
They had a great time.
And I was perfectly happy staying right at the resort. I don't need, why would you leave heaven?
Were you honestly worried that Beth was going to get kidnapped by banditos?
Yes.
But you were worried, but you didn't come with her to protect her.
I don't want to.
Please, that's the last thing he's going to do.
Now, you know what was scary to me?
What?
There were people we were with, and not anyone, not Jimmy and not Sarah, and not me or Beth, but there were people we were with who wanted to get into town to buy pot, I heard a rumor.
Oh, I see.
And I said in Mexico, if you go and approach people about pot, they're either going to kidnap you, kill you, or arrest you, and you will never see the light of fucking day. Jerry, am I right? Am I being an asshole?
I have to tell you, when we go on vacation to Mexico, we don't leave our resort either.
Of course.
And we actually do it because this is awful, but we don't want to run into other people who are going to know
Mexicans?
us. No.
You don't want to run into Mexicans. Fair enough.
No. We don't want to run into people who are maybe going to want to take a picture or anything like that. Now, these places are filled with touristy type people,
right?
And they think because you're in another country, it's their right to like hang out, that you have something in common. And the fact of the matter is, that we really have nothing in common. We just happen to be in the same country.
Whatever your reason is, you don't leave. And that's my feeling,
that's
too.
the move.
I don't. Also,
right.
when you go to these resorts, they're so expensive. Like, I don't want to waste 1 minute of time.
And the food is terrific. They're going into town to find food. You wouldn't find better food than where we were.
Right.
Where do you think you're going? You're going to have better food than what this is.
I think what you wanted was an authentic Mexican experience.
I figured I'd just go along and see what happens.
He wanted Senor Frogs.
Jimmy's very easygoing. I'm not. I'm not easygoing like him. He has fun. I don't.
That's true. That is very true.
He does. He has fun.
You don't know how to have fun.
Like, he always looks like he's having more fun than me. I see him and Sarah sitting at a table. They're having lunch, and they look like they're having a lot of fun.
They slept till 11.
Just in the last couple...
Because I sleep.
Yeah, right.
In the last couple of weeks, Booker had that, his girlfriend threw him this surprise party.
It sounded awful.
Howard decided it was going to be an awful experience without going.
Well, I knew it. I got that email from his girlfriend. You should hear this. Come to my boyfriend Booker's surprise birthday party in Atlantic City. Okay, so far so good. Then she goes and she writes, this is Alicia, the newscaster in Philadelphia. She goes, and what
the girl who punched the woman in the meat market?
There was no punching.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, please. If I've gotten a lecture 20 times.
And then referred to the police officer as a lesbian?
It's evidently a big misunderstanding.
None of this apparently occurred.
The officer had a short haircut.
Listen.
The one who emailed Rich Eisen, and his wife sent the email back.
Allegedly.
Let me tell you something.
So maybe you should do that, superfan.
You got to hear this. So I get this email that says, you tell me if you would go to this. Come to Chris Booker's surprise birthday party.
I already know.
Right. I'm having.
Stop there.
Listen to this. Stay in your rooms.
Oh, here
till
we go.
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, I'm going to have coffee and dessert. Now, I'm saying to myself, wait a second, I'm going to go all the way down to fucking Atlantic City. Now I got to hide in my room till 10 o'clock till this fuck gets there for his birthday, so he won't run into me. He's
Did they ask you to hide in your room?
Stay in your room. Stay away from your room.
This is how he described it to me. He had almost
the reason
talked
it
me
changed,
out of going.
The reason it changed is because I spoke about it on the air.
Oh, stop it, Howard.
So stay away from blah, blah, blah. I mean, just stay out of the hotel till 10 o'clock. Hide in your room is what she's saying.
It was not that way at all.
And then I'm going to make coffee and dessert. What about fucking dinner? I'm there all. I mean, I got to stay in my room while Booker eats his dinner, and then I get to come out for coffee and dessert. No fucking way.
You are
I'm not
so
going.
funny.
Stay home.
You didn't talk about it on the air. It was a surprise party. You didn't talk about it.
That's right.
Oh.
So here's the deal.
That would have been great if you
All
did.
she said was Booker and I are checking in at this time, and we're going to this restaurant.
No.
Just avoid that.
That's not the way I read
And
it.
then we meet at 8:30.
I got to avoid the restaurant.
There are 50 restaurants in the hotel.
I don't need pressure.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, also, Howard's 9 feet tall, and it's hard
Right.
for him to blend in, and people want to talk
Nobody
to him.
would
And people
have
want to
seen
take
him.
pictures.
Admit I'm fun on vacation.
Nobody, you are fun on
I am.
vacation.
I make jokes. Sarah loves me. Does Sarah really like me?
Yeah, she does, yeah.
Does
There's
she
a lot
like
of
Beth?
gossiping. Yeah, she loves Beth.
I don't know if she does.
She
Why
loves
do you
Beth.
say that?
She does?
Loves her, yeah.
All right.
What gives
Yeah.
you that impression? What is going
I
on?
don't know. I'm just trying to see what's
Stirring
going
up
on.
things
Checking
up?
it out.
All right.
You guys play Scrabble or something when you're there? Or
Jimmy does.
Yeah, Sarah and I play
I
Scrabble
fucking hate.
constantly.
I played with him once. It was horrible.
like because you had a performance like mine on the Superfan?
Yeah, well, yeah, they're really good at it. And,
Yeah.
and
They
like,
know all those words.
They know words. And
Yeah, it's hard to just jump into Scrabble. There's
Yeah,
a lot of
I'm
little
not a
words.
Scrabble guy. I mean, I'll play, but
Scrabble is like, who wants to know words? Words slow me down.
Where does the fun come in on the vacation?
Howard's a Yahtzee guy, a travel Yahtzee guy.
Jenga.
No, I'm a chess guy.
Oh, right, of course.
Yes.
You wouldn't know that. You should listen to the show, Jerry.
All right, let's go back to Eric the Midget, who really did want to say something.
Oh.
Him again?
Well,
right.
no,
He's
I
been
promised
holding
him.
on. Yeah.
All right, Eric, go ahead quickly.
I was going to talk about my shows that I have tonight and tomorrow night.
Well,
Bye.
that's very exciting.
Take care, Eric.
Eric, do you ever consider that your timing is horrible? That like we're having this fun conversation, and then all of a sudden you get on and all you want to do is plug.
Well, I told the people in the room since I was in my chat room since I wasn't listening to let me know when the contest was over. They let me know a bit too early, obviously.
All right, quickly, what do you want to plug?
If fun were a car, you'd be a speed bump. You understand?
Do you guys ever listen to Eric's broadcasts?
Yes, not only that, I really had to watch myself because I started to get obsessed with it. I started watching it online, and I realized I was headed in a dangerous path, and that I could become really just spend my whole life watching Eric.
You were one of the online guys.
Yeah.
You would go to his
I
JFSC.
did. When I figured it out, I was like, "Oh no, I better not do this. I better not do this."
Are you a JFSC member?
I think so. Yeah, I think I had to sign up, whatever to watch.
Eric, are you nervous about being in the movie?
No, not really.
He doesn't really get nervous.
All right, good.
I don't think Eric's going to come through. I think he's going to find a way to kind of weasel out of the
it.
movie.
I'm afraid so.
Oh, I hope Colin is writing for Eric because I don't expect much acting. I think the part has to be perfect for
Yesterday,
I also
Eric
like the idea that Eric's mad at me after I got him tickets to the American Idol finale, the plane, all that stuff, and he screwed me and decided not to come. He's mad at me because I made fun of him.
Like, you shouldn't be mad at him.
But that's the best way to get on Eric's bad side. Do something for him.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he hates me, and all I do is nice things for him. I got him Catherine McPhee's home phone number, which she still thanks me
Nice for her, too, yeah.
It was good for her. It was good for him.
Eric?
Yes, I'm here.
And what about the balloons? I mean, I don't want to beat a dead horse here, but is this ever going to happen, the flying with balloons?
Oh, he's never going to do it.
Everywhere I go, people are like, oh, you got to get Eric on the balloons.
He's afraid we're going to open a window and let him go sailing
I
out the
told him
window.
about that priest who
Yeah.
flew away in Brazil.
Yeah. No, we'll make sure that doesn't happen. We'll be standing by with BB guns.
We'll shoot you down if anything happens.
I love it.
Jimmy's going to bring a BB gun.
Yeah.
You want to be here when he flies with balloons.
Are you kidding me? I want to be the one that cuts the string, and I want to see him float away with balloons. Eric?
That's not ever going to happen.
All right.
All right. All right, Eric, I got to go, really.
Well, tonight on the JFSC, there's
Bye.
the first of the final four.
We'll see you later,
American
Eric.
Idol
Thanks for calling him.
And ECW.
Take care of yourself. You got any? All right. See you later.
Shut up, fat ass. You obnoxious fat ass.
Oh, come on. We know where to find you, dude. You don't move. Just,
Hey, is that an enormous pimple on your forehead?
No, it's not.
It's his brother.
Julio. That's his face.
Pull your hat up. I'm telling you.
Just pull the hat down farther.
Pull it up.
No.
No.
His whole face is red today. What's going on?
Why are you so red-faced?
I don't know.
You have big pimples, and look at your cheek even.
Yeah.
I'm a Kennedy.
Your skin doesn't look good today.
What are you doing? Did you try some new product?
No, I have not tried a new product.
All right. All right, listen, I got to go, okay? I got a lot to do.
Okay.
All right, thank you. I'll speak to you later. Bye for now.
Break a leg. That's what actors say.
Right.
And you should listen to Jerry about taking him up on some acting lessons.
Yeah.
If you're smart. Guy's been around the block, knows what he's doing. All right, thank you.
No, Eric.
Let's go to Greg. Greg, go ahead.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
All
Love
right.
the show. Been a long-time listener. I love Sirius. Two quick things. I wanted to ask you if you felt uncomfortable being around Jerry after having his girlfriend naked in your apartment, and you never really told us if you banged her or not.
I never banged Rebecca. I'm friends with Rebecca.
And I should also say I had never met Rebecca at that point.
That's right.
So for me to get upset with her about something that
Rebecca at
happened
that
when
point-
Rebecca didn't even know I existed on this planet.
Rebecca
So-
at that point was in a very unhappy marriage. She turned to me in a moment of need. And let me tell you, that's got to be the low point of her life, turning to me for anything. No, we were just friends, and we were hanging out having a good time, Jerry. That was it.
I don't feel any. I'm not uncomfortable.
I'm
in
not.
any way.
Don't ask me to destroy my pictures of that night. Those are mine, and you really have no right to them.
Don't you get worried about your naked pictures? Someone coming in and downloading them or
I
something?
worry all the time. No, they're not.
You're not naked.
They're not in downloadable condition. They're in. There's one thing of Polaroids. They sit in a very, very private place where no one can find them.
Are you naked too?
Who, me?
Yes.
Hell no. Are you crazy?
Because I'm breaking in.
Like any good friends.
Really?
Like any good friends, we took naked photos. Big deal.
Yeah. Howard and I took naked
You know,
photos.
I do have to admit, I did ask once. I asked.
What did she say?
No.
She said no.
That
What?
she never made love to Howard?
No, that I couldn't take photos.
Oh.
Why?
It just, I mean, and I once again, I agree with the argument. I know everyone's going to jump on the, I get beat up in my marriage, but I mean, it's, I think she was afraid that it was going to get out there somehow.
And boy,
I
if it got out there, what would we see? A most gorgeous woman nude. I mean,
well, it was it was awful. I had one of those wind-up cameras where you have to hold the flash down, and I would have had to take it to Photomat, so they would have seen it.
They would have made copies.
Did you bring up that she did it for me? So why can't she do it for you?
No, I didn't bring that up. No.
You did. We'll throw that in there.
I was going to say, now take that argument.
Are you crazy? Jerry, that's going to win the argument. Well, you did it for Howard, for Christ's sake, and you weren't even married to him.
I will try that. I did suggest maybe obscuring faces, but that didn't even fly.
Robin, has Jim Florentine tried to take nude photos of you? And Robin, can I ask, why are you surrounded by dead flowers?
I like dead flowers.
Really?
She had she had a boyfriend who used to videotape her in the shower.
Oh God!
This
I
guy
did that
was
once.
this guy was so annoying. He tried to videotape me, and but she got
What were
rid of
you
him.
doing in the shower?
Nothing. And then but Jimmy might be a picture taker. Did he ever say to you, "I want to take some pictures"?
Oh yeah.
You were like that, Jimmy?
Oh yeah. One time when she was doing the enema, I got my Navy periscope up, went right up to poop shoot.
You love her. You love when she takes an enema.
I love the enema.
Why do you love it so much?
I don't know. It's like the smell of tuna and hazelnut.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
And you want pictures of that?
Yeah. Well, there's something it's close to the business end in the front, you know.
All right. You like a girl with a clean asshole?
Absolutely.
Right.
Just like her dad.
Oh, shut up.
That's ridiculous.
I put a little Vaseline on the tip of my dick.
Robin, I can't believe
our butt cheeks is warm in the shower, by the way.
Right.
I can't believe you're dating our retarded puppet.
Right. All right. Thank you, Greg.
Can I ask one quick comment?
Yes.
What do you think of to Jerry's comments there? You talk about how there's these hot broad guys are already sick of banging them. I mean, that's the comment that he's been making. It sounds like maybe he doesn't have such a good deal after all.
What is he saying?
I can't understand one word this guy
Greg,
is saying.
you're breaking up something about Jerry, hot broads. He's sick of his... He never said that.
Well, no, I was saying, well, he can't watch the football game. He can't do this. He can't do that. I felt bad for Stamos when she dumped him, but maybe he didn't get such a bad deal after all.
Are you kidding me? Rebecca's a lot of fun. Trust me.
Yeah.
She's got a good personality and she's hot. What more do you need in life?
Well, you can't watch.
She wants to turn the TV off while I'm watching. I ain't complaining. I'll figure out something to do with her.
It's just, you know what, I do have to say in her defense, in Los Angeles, the games start at 9 a.m. and it goes until 10 p.m. So I'm in front of the television for 13 hours.
13 hours? That is a bit much.
Not the pregame.
That's not that much.
Hi, Jimmy.
All right, there you go. Just watching a videotape the boys took over the weekend. The Killers of Comedy were working with Beetlejuice, your friend. And it was Beetlejuice is eating, and Bob Levy walks over to Beetlejuice with his balls out.
Oh, my.
Oh.
While Beetle is eating. And Beetle eventually notices. And Beetle seems to be the most rational one out of that whole Killers of Comedy group. He's like, why are your balls out? And it's disgusting. Beetlejuice knows that's disgusting. But did you know that Jerry knows Beetlejuice?
Yes.
That Jerry's mom has a weird connection to Beetlejuice. She was Beetlejuice's teacher in school.
For many years. He was at that school for many years, Lester, yeah.
Did she teach any of the other whack packers?
No, Lester is it.
I wonder if that class had any future, like, whack packers, like people we should be using.
I have to say it was a special ed school.
Right, so probably a lot of great candidates for our show. But Beetlejuice was probably a star right off from the bat.
But Beetlejuice started out in special ed?
He was in special ed, yeah.
Oh, he really made something of himself.
And it was a special ed school. It wasn't a separate class. It was.
Do you think anyone would have realized, even your mom, at that point, that Beetle would become a superstar?
He was. You can ask my mother. He was her favorite student for years. For years.
She must not be that good a teacher. When I asked him to spell his name, he spelled it R-E-D. So she really didn't teach him that much.
Well,
I think in all those years she could have taught him his name.
It's a long process.
It is. It's tough. It's not easy.
Beetlejuice is a long name.
People are a little. You know, my aunt also taught at the same school. It was a school called PS 31 in Jersey City, and everyone's very concerned because Lester still goes out locally in Jersey City. And everyone's concerned about his drinking, actually.
Yeah, he does drink a lot.
He's not drinking enough or drinking too much?
Drinking too much, that he gets very drunk.
Oh.
Well, you know what's funny? For some reason, Lester Beetlejuice can only spell R-E-D. That's it.
Right.
Did your mom ever think to change his name to Red, which would have been a great name for him?
I don't think she was empowered to do that. Right. I think she was just working for this.
It would have made more sense to go with whatever he could spell. That's my John Hine. John Hine, you were actually the answer to one of the trivia questions, but unfortunately it was the wrong answer. Jerry guessed you on one of the questions. You remember that?
Yeah. I was the announcer when the show started.
Right.
But it was George Takei. But I appreciate it anyway, Jerry.
A lot of people do confuse those guys.
George Takei and John Hine.
True.
John, who has gotten 80 blowjobs in his lifetime. Go ahead, John.
I never said 80. Jerry O'Connell and
Near 80.
Jerry O'Connell and Jeff Probst gave it their best shot, but it was Jimmy Kimmel who emerged victorious in the inaugural Celebrity Superfan Contest.
Right.
We'll talk about the difficulty of the quiz, how Jerry should take pride in not winning the contest, how Jeff knew Howard's family but couldn't come up with all the quiz answers, how Jimmy failed to recognize the voice of Crazy Alice, and if all three contestants are worthy of the title Celebrity Superfan.
To the Super Bowl?
And a beautiful.
Right.
Directions and everything.
Son, he's going on over there.
What's happening?
Fred, what are you doing?
Enough. You know what? I had the pot up there. I guess they just started rolling.
You had the pot up?
For the tape that we had before. I forgot to bring it down when they stopped it.
All right.
How about after day 2 of History of Howard Stern, I called up John Hine. I called up John Hine, of all people.
Why did you call John Hine?
Well, I didn't want to bother anybody.
Important?
Well, I don't want to say important, but, I mean... you know, he does the wrap-up show. I thought it would be less... I thought I would be more likely to get him there.
It'd be like if you called the White House and you asked for Condoleezza Rice.
Right.
You know?
Do Jerry and Jimmy believe that John Hine has gotten near 80 blowjobs?
Well, I don't have any reason not to believe him, but if that's the case, I'm very impressed.
And don't forget, he got married at 22 years old. He's claiming he got near 80 blowjobs before 22.
Wait, 80 blowjobs total or from 80 different women?
80 different women.
Oh.
I didn't say 80.
All right.
But somewhere in that neighborhood, though, right?
The neighborhood, I came clean. The neighborhood shrunk. It's around 30. That's what I...
It's around 30? That's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was conflicted about this, but I think John is an honest guy, and I think he's telling the truth. And I think that
come on, no one
I
believes
think
it.
that a lot of times in your adolescence, oral sex is not a home run.
In
but it's
your
something,
adolescence.
Yeah,
No,
right.
Not,
I bet
not
Jerry's got about a million blowjobs.
You're a different player.
No, it's not.
Jimmy, you got married at 22 too, didn't you? Your first
20.
wife? 20.
Yeah.
How many blowjobs did you have before your first wife?
Well, including her, none.
Right. 0, right?
Yeah.
You know, when you're in Stand By Me as a kid and you're a good-looking guy, I could believe he'd get 80 blowjobs.
Yeah, you know, it didn't work out that way because I was sort of the comic sidekick in that film.
Okay,
so I wasn't,
whatever. If I was in high school and everyone said, hey, there's the kid who was in Stand By Me, I would have gotten at least 3 blowjobs, at least that I know of.
When did you get skinny, Joe?
Do you mind swallowing before you ask that question?
I don't want the subject to move.
With the irony.
You know, in all honesty, I think my mom saw that I was going down the wrong road and put me on a diet. A book called Fit for Life, if I remember correctly.
No, but you shot up too.
How old were you when you had your first blowjob?
I was in high school. I was a junior in high school.
Really?
That's
late?
not very.
No, that's not very good.
Well, you know,
for
I
a guy
didn't
who was in a movie.
I think the thing, and this is why I believe John, I did not go to sleepaway camp, which seemed to me where a lot of oral sex was happening.
I see.
Yeah, but it would have been everybody, including the campers
But the stories,
and the counselors.
The stories I heard about sleepaway camp.
Counselors would have been blowing you.
The stories I heard about sleepaway camp were that it was where you got
not
laid.
until your junior year in high school did you
Yeah.
get a blowjob.
No.
Wow, late starter. And you say your mom got you on. Can you have your mom talk to Artie about a diet?
Maybe she's the one who can intervene.
You know, it's pathetic. I'm about 8 years older than Jerry, and my first blowjob was when he was a junior in high school as well.
You know, Artie, I have to say, I don't think you've hit crisis period, but like you know, you
don't.
You still have time, you know. But it's something you got to think about. Is really like I
Artie,
worry a little bit about.
Do you think you're in crisis?
No.
No, yeah, you know,
if I could get rid of this fucking schedule, I'd be fine.
I know that Artie is 40, and I know that you know it's not. I don't think he's in trouble yet.
Well, the thing about Artie that I admire, besides obviously he's very funny, is that every time I come in, he's got something new going on. He's like Madonna. Now he's got the black eye. He's always reinventing himself.
Right. He's changing.
That's a different level of dirtbag.
Always working on that look.
He really looks like a degenerate now, doesn't he? I mean, he's full-fledged.
It's kind of terrifying. It really is. I really have to say, when you stood up, I got nervous. I heard
You know
about
what?
that guy.
Much like the heroin thing, maybe a year from now I'll blurt out the real story behind the eye.
What is the real story? Uh-oh. Swallow it before you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't choke.
I think most likely, I mean, just if you were going to work the numbers, it's probably a domestic dispute.
Yeah.
That would be my
What happened?
Yeah, he's all alone.
Honest,
in
Art,
that
what
place.
happened? What happened with the eye?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, you really just fell and went into a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's worse in a way to me than if a hooker punched you in the eye.
Jimmy, you recently named Artie one of your 5 favorite stand-ups. Is that
yes.
true?
Well, yes, absolutely. Oh, yeah, I love Artie. I love him.
That was what in
Love him.
Reader's Digest he did, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That was very nice.
A lot of people read that.
4 favorite, I think it was. Yeah.
4 favorite. Who were the other 3?
Comedians.
Who was your other favorite?
It was
Sarah?
no, Sarah wasn't on there. There were people that I felt like I wanted to name some people like that. If people, especially who read Reader's Digest, hadn't heard of.
I see.
Zach Galifianakis is a very funny guy. Chris Elliott, Artie, and there was one other, but I forgot who it was.
You forgot who that was?
Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Morgan. Yeah.
I like that you can't even remember who you named.
Tracy Morgan. That's right. Yeah.
Tracy's so funny.
I wrote like 6 months ago. I don't know.
Let's get back to John. John, all right. Anything else on the wrap-up show?
Yeah, when Artie had his Teddy outburst, Jerry actually called and we had a little conversation about it. He was genuinely concerned and wanted to help out.
I was worried about Artie relapsing. That was my one concern.
There's somebody blowing John right now.
John, that's disgusting. Not in the studio. Wow, this guy really can't get
81, dude.
81 blowjobs.
Just keeps on
Its
climbing.
penis is like a divining rod to tonsils.
Jerry, what is your number of blowjobs right now? How many different women have blown you in your life?
You know, I never counted blowjobs, but you know, it's not that high. I'm not really a blowjob guy. I'm
You
more
don't
of
enjoy it that much?
Yeah, I prefer to Hit a home
Just
run.
get right in it. Me
Yeah.
too. I'm with you on that.
When you run out of count, that's a good sign. The single most depressing fucking thing ever is when we asked Pauly Shore how many playmates he fucked, and he went, I don't know. I wanted to jump off the Chrysler.
Wanted to kill
building.
yourself. I remember. That's when you started doing heroin.
When the first month I moved to Los Angeles, I went to a discotheque called Guys on Beverly Boulevard, and I
Right
remember
by Jerry's Deli there.
Exactly.
Yeah, I used to go there sometimes.
And it's amazing how Artie, he's
landmarks?
Yeah, his landmarks are restaurants.
Jerry's Deli was open all night. When I wasn't getting a blowjob, I was eating at Jerry's Deli.
There was a girl who went on a date with Artie and said every landmark he took her to was a restaurant. Real truth.
Well,
yes,
it's down by Katz's. Pauly Shore was at the monitor. They had a camera outside, and he was pointing to the monitor and telling someone to radio the bouncer to let that woman into the back. He's a stud. That guy.
He's an operator. He's an operator.
And you can't blame a guy. I mean,
it's like the Wizard of Oz back there.
He is really.
Yeah.
Jimmy, I'm surprised you never used your late night prowess, your fame, to fuck lots of girls. You were really very, very faithful to Sarah, and you right out of your marriage.
Did you sleep with anyone else?
It really fucked up.
Did you sleep with anyone else before
No.
Wow.
Yeah. So you've slept with 2 women your entire life.
No, 3.
3.
Wow.
You're really a monogamous kind of guy.
Yeah.
Look over there, John Hine.
Not by choice.
John Hine has
Is
had
whooping you.
way more.
Yeah, but really, am I that much better looking than John Hine? I mean, look at us.
But Jerry O'Connell's laughing at you. This is he looked at you and actually started laughing.
No, well, I was going to say, John Hine is beating.
New autobiography called Up Till Now. Wonderful book, getting great notices. A lot of people are buying it, and I'm urging Howard and his whole audience to take a look at it because it's filled with laughs. It's also a meaningful book to me, so I recommend it highly. And I'm also looking forward to being on Howard's new show. I keep reading uncensored Sirius Radio, and I don't know what that means because he wasn't too censored before, so it looks like a big adventure coming up.
Well, I'm always excited when William Shatner comes to Sirius Satellite Radio. He is a megastar, an icon. He was voted an icon, one of the 50 top icons of television.
Yes, and I think I just got the George Takei treatment from him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Do you know you are an icon?
Like a mouse.
There he is. William Shatner, a singer, an actor, does commercials, does it all.
You don't change.
I'm ageless. And so are you.
No. Well, not really. I mean, the eyes are red, but you look great.
You look good, too.
And the setup is almost exactly the same as the old radio thing.
We didn't want to throw you.
Yeah.
Huh?
We didn't want to throw you, so we kept everything the same.
No, it's really remarkable.
William Shatner, I was just about to say, you were voted, I believe, by Entertainment Weekly or one of these magazines, one of the top 50 icons on television of all time.
They could never forget you.
Like my mother would say, when you get 98%, what happened to the other 2%? Where in the 50 did I rank?
Well, it's funny because in your new book where you write candidly and honestly about yourself, you say you never watched a Star Trek episode. You are an icon because of Star Trek, and yet you never watched an episode because you think you were a shitty actor in Star Trek. You didn't like what you did.
Well, I wouldn't have put the word shitty in front.
What word would you put?
What did you say?
Superb, but I couldn't recognize greatness. I just don't like my face. I don't like the way. I just don't like myself.
You were
But
selected.
Shitty actor.
You were selected for Star Trek because you're handsome. You're a handsome man.
You were the male romantic lead.
I was attracted to you, and I'm totally heterosexual.
And you are, and I know you are.
Now, listen, yes. William Shatner hasn't been here in a while. There's a lot of ground to cover. He has written a blockbuster book. He has revealed all. Now, if you remember his last book, he said some things. I remember we played his audiobook on the air, and it was candid and honest, so I'm expecting the same thing from this book, and I will interview you about it. But first, let me remind you of some of the things William Shatner said.
He's already revealed?
And that he's already revealed in his audiobook. The first one, here he is.
Let's see.
In his own words.
What are you
Nichelle Nichols' gaping asshole has a foul, vaguely organic odor.
You comment on Nichelle Nicole, who, of course, was your co-star. You say he had a gaping asshole. What was that?
I can't, I blank out when I hear that. I just don't remember saying that, but I'm, who am I to argue with
This
myself?
is from your own words in your own audiobook. Let's
You
listen some more.
recognize your own voice.
Well, of course.
Here's something you said that I thought was outrageous.
On January 21st, 1972, I fucked a black 7th grade boy at a junior high dance.
All right. Explain that.
But he grew up to be...
Obama? Wow, that was the guy you butt fucked.
He was passionate. He was concerned about the issues, which were his little round thing.
I know other authors are embarrassed by some of the revelations they make in books.
Not me.
Not you. Let us play some more from your first book before we get into the new revelation.
Is there going to be a new audiobook?
Oh, my gosh.
Not now. I hear you all.
Can I expect no less from you?
Let's hear what you had to say in your first book.
I spent the summer of 1966 drinking come from the nuts of a retarded boy with a raging hard on.
All right, why?
I don't know why you talk that delivery.
Well, because I feel a little bit strange about saying
The director
thing.
told you to deliver it like
Yeah,
that.
right.
Yeah.
Give it the full thing, give it the full treatment. I would talk like that.
We were on the air the other day, and we had reason to play your classic exchange when you were doing this commercial for, I don't even remember what it was, or you were doing some job, and the director the guy starts telling you how to do the read, and you just berate him.
Oh,
I mean, you tell him.
You give him a lesson.
You give him a lesson.
Best lesson.
Was it bad or was it good?
It's fantastic. It was
It's
so
the
right
best.
on. You did 2 reads of the same thing.
Uh-huh.
And they were perfect. They were as good as they were ever going to be. And the guy gets on the thing, the squawk box, and he says to you, Mr. Shatner, can you be a little more up-tempo? And you say to him...
The laugh is the best. When he starts to direct you, laugh is the best.
And you say to him, I don't even know if you remember this, you say to him, look, why don't you read it for me, and I'll do it the way you do it. So the guy reads it. He reads it horribly. I mean, like a third grader.
Yeah.
And you do a dead-on impression of what he just read. And the guy goes, oh, Mr. Shatner, I'm so sorry I even brought this up. You go, no.
You're making fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you. I am reading it the way you read it. That's the way you want it. I'm trying to make the client happy. He goes, no. Now that I'm thinking about it, the guy goes, your first read was so good. I mean, you got this guy so trained, and it's so true. Sometimes they'll make you sit there and go through 100 takes. And you really delivered the goods the first time.
You've been there. I mean,
yes.
Yeah. They don't know.
Well, they want to make themselves worthwhile and
they
tell you
how... They want to feel
how...
a part of it.
They want to feel a part of it, but you really had delivered it.
They don't, but it's beyond that. It's their ego. It's not wanting to make it better. It's, I'm going to put my imprimatur on your reading.
But you really give it to the guy.
You did such a job on him.
Well, you know what's wrong, really what's wrong, is they're playing rehearsal tapes. Somehow, the engineer or somebody is taking what you do as you try and find the right way of doing it and making that entertainment that they put out on it.
But you know
terrible.
what? They should all hear this so that they keep their mouths shut while you're in there working.
A talented guy might have something to add.
True, but they ought to know the difference.
It's funny, though. When I hear you do the first read, I go, okay, he nailed it.
Yeah,
he did
he's
it.
perfect.
It's fine. It's very good. I would have you continue, and you'd be done with the session in 15 minutes.
Right. There's a one out there with the word garage.
Yeah, no,
garage.
sabotage.
Oh, sabotage.
I played that for you.
And sabotage and sabotage.
Yeah.
Well, you were clearly wrong. There is no such word as sabotage. You tell the director,
but you're
I
not
say
changing
sabotage.
Right. It was me talking. So the word came up, and I said sabotage.
But sabotage is not a word. The word is sabotage. But you wouldn't let go of that one. That one you were wrong in.
I was?
Yeah, the director was trying to say to you, listen, Mr. Shatner, do you mind
need to go back for
saying
that one
sabotage?
thing.
But if the word came out of my mouth naturally, why wouldn't it be a word?
But the captain
if I remember, I kept saying, but I'm Canadian.
No, you kept saying, I say sabotage.
You say sabotage.
You say sabotage.
And you can say sabotage.
And then it worked a way around so that finally he was saying it my way, and I was saying it his way.
There you were being difficult. There you were being a bit of
I was probably being
difficult.
Egotistical.
Yeah, no, I think I was trying to say, listen, there's no such word, Mr. Shatner. But what are you going to do?
But actually, there is.
Now, you know what I like about this? I bet you every take after that, no one had a complaint. I'll bet you. And, you know, you're like a bear caught in a bear trap. You are going to gnaw until you get out.
It's true. And I went too far. It then became cruel.
But that's why it's the best celebrity tirade.
Well, I should have quit about 5 minutes into it because
do you not recall this session?
No, I have no idea. I have no recollection of that whatsoever.
It's the single greatest thing.
But and you can hear the fun that I'm having, and then he says, "No, please," and then I begin
You're
to
cruel.
I'm lashing him.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm saying you talk to me like that. I'll show. That was really bad behavior on my part.
But you, in a sense, were right. The read was good.
You taught him a lesson.
Well,
his read was horrible.
His read was horrible, right. and the people who emphasized, you know, you read commercials.
You and this.
Yes, right. I'm on my way to see your face.
Right.
You know,
you sounded very good. Now, this is where you get into trouble. Even in your new book, you say you were shocked to find out that most of the Star Trek cast hated you. You say this in the new book.
Right. And the word most is not really, I mean.
Most was pretty accurate.
We know exactly who we're talking about.
People were only there for a day.
In your own words, you said Leonard Nimoy thought you were a real son of a bitch.
No.
Yes.
No. Well, I don't say that.
You
Are
felt
you
so bad. He's paraphrasing.
No, it says Leonard Nimoy thought Bill was a real son of a bitch.
Oh, you are so bad.
This is your book.
I didn't.
Did you read this?
Did I read it?
Did you? Were you misquoted?
I had somebody read it to me.
Were you misquoted?
Leonard and I are
now you're friends.
But we know
friends at the time.
We had a couple of disagreements.
Yes, he became friends with Leonard Nimoy. Leonard, he writes in his book, was an alcoholic.
Oh. Well, Leonard, no, wait a minute.
That's
Leonard,
what it says.
I know.
You wrote
but
that.
I didn't out him. Leonard is a recovering alcoholic, and he talks to people about about recovery. I'm not outing him. We had a whole.
So Mr. Spock was drunk. That wasn't a performance.
No.
So you're
Mr.
saying
Spock
that
was
Nimoy
not
was
drunk on the set. Leonard talks about needing a drink after work.
Leonard Nimoy had once said his favorite thing to do was to go to London and see a play because he enjoyed drinking. They allow you to drink.
You can drink your drink right to your.
Leonard took me under his wing when my life took those turns, and he's my dearest friend.
Uhura said she despised you.
Yes,
but you had also made love to her, had you not?
No, I had
you were
not.
In love with her.
No, she was had enough activity on her.
Why would Uhura, like? Did you treat these people the way you treated that engineer? Do you think?
Well, looking back, I may have. I mean, that was terrible of me. He wasn't an engineer; he was a director, and he was. But I took that too far, and I may very well be guilty of.
Do you think you're an angry man? Have you been to a psychiatrist, and has the psychiatrist diagnosed you as an angry man?
I've not been to that kind of therapy, but I probably was a very angry man.
Why do you think you were angry? Were you angry with your mother?
Probably.
Why?
What did his mother do?
Well,
his mother indulged
there
him.
are issues. I don't really deal with that in the book.
I know, but I'm dealing with it here. What happened between you and your mother? You are angry.
I don't know, but usually it's.
Were you molested?
Well, hold on, no.
Oh,
well, usually in the case of that kind of anger, it's because you feel you've been wronged. So who knows what was happening?
Why did your mother wrong you? What did she do?
I wish I.
No,
I
you
could
know.
tell you.
What
no,
was
I don't.
You won't look?
Was she not there for you?
I'm looking.
Are you not willing to look at yourself?
She may not have been there for me, exactly. She may not have loved me unconditionally, that kind of thing.
You felt unloved. And your father treated you horribly, didn't he?
Really?
No, he didn't. My father was a very loving man, but he was busy.
Too busy for you. You were ignored by your father, and you felt worthless.
No.
Didn't you?
Daddy can find better things to do.
Wow.
Well, there must have been issues, and I probably was angry, and that was the fuel behind all the
Michelle
ambition.
Nichols claimed she despised you.
Yep.
Scotty, Sulu, and Chekhov all allegedly hated you.
That was their claim.
Sad.
Yeah.
Sad.
Sad.
Let's go back to your first audiobook.
But is it the job of the captain to be loved by the rest of the crew?
See, now there's the voice of wisdom.
Did you ever
My job was to say the words and try and get the show on the air, right?
Here, Frank has a question. Yeah, Frank, go ahead in Longview, Washington. Yes.
Yeah, this George Takei has expressed some hostility toward.
I know.
Yes, on our show.
Shatner.
I know.
I was wondering, because I kind of think that maybe this is like a pent-up kind of homosexual...
Do you think that Takei wanted you?
It's possible. Who knew what was going on in George's mind?
You knew George was gay, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
You had no clue.
Well, as time went on and I began to recognize symptoms, isn't possible.
Even in your new book, you admit you were many homosexuals came on to you. In fact, a man in a movie theater put his hand on your leg.
That's true. Really? By the way, have we mentioned the name of my...
Never. I will never mention the name of
the name of my book? Never talk about...
So you get completely new.
Well, up till now, I felt...
William Shatner's book, Up Till Now, is in stores.
And did you love it?
He'll be signing copies. I haven't even read it yet.
I thought he was going to fake it like he usually does.
Yes, I loved it. Of course I loved it. Of course I read it. What is it, Gary? What do you want?
If you go to JD page 1, what the guy was just talking about, we found a clip when George Takei was here, I don't know, 6-7 months ago. He was on the wrap-up show, and he suggested that he and Mr. Shatner did a scene together and that Mr. Shatner tanked it so that it was cut out of the movie, and that's why George never got promoted as a character.
Oh, God.
Well, here's some of the things, George. Here's some of the things.
I tanked the scene?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means you threw the scene, you made it bad, and they cut it out.
And they cut it from the film.
Right.
And because they cut it out, he never got promoted.
That's absurd, isn't it?
Let me play a bunch of things George said about you.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah.
And respond to each one.
Okay.
William Shatner reeks of urine.
Now, what about that?
It's true. I piss on my pants.
This is from his book. This is from the book he wrote.
One night, William Shatner dutied on a gesticulating cowboy.
The cowboy was making bad upward motions with his finger.
Let's get back to your book.
Okay.
I'm talking about your first book.
Which book is that?
The audio book.
Let me
I'm going to
hear
play you some clips.
Let me hear the audio book.
Okay.
One of the single greatest afternoons of my life was when a horny black handicapped kid stuck a bottle of vodka in my asshole. Well, Jimmy Doohan, but fucked Patrick Stewart, and with his nose buried in George Takei's ass, Leonard Nimoy shit on John Wayne's face, while an enormous fried egg sandwich was jammed into Isaac Asimov's disgusting shit hole. And then all hell broke loose because fat-assed Michelle Nichols squashed a retarded midget's cock with a light bulb while grunting and shitting in small plastic bags of M&Ms. And then Walter Koenig showed up. He was so horny that for the next hour and 15 minutes, Walter jerked off DeForest Kelly until his firm hard cock shot soggy, congealed, come all over Lorne Michaels' pretty face. And then Gene Roddenberry washed Lorne's head off with hot piss. Oh, my God. It was a party.
All right. What about that? There's a lot to digest.
There's a lot to digest, but don't swallow.
Wow. You are ill. This book, the new book, is just as honest, isn't it?
Up till now. It's out in the bookstores right now, and it is honest and truthful, and it's getting great reviews, and Howard's going to read it tomorrow.
As an actor, you never experienced gay sex. I don't even as an actor. I mean, actors are around a lot of gay people. There's a lot of free association with your thoughts. You're open to new experiences.
Look who's talking.
Did you? I'm not an actor.
Right.
Did you try to?
You sound like the machine.
Did you try homosexuality at one point?
No, never tried.
You never did?
No,
even
though George encouraged me,
right.
I refused.
Not
George's.
like kissing, nothing.
Oh, my God, no.
You even say you are upset about the new Star Trek movie. You still are peeved that they're going to have a new Star Trek movie without you.
And Leonard is in it.
Yes. Leonard is in it.
Talk honestly.
I keep saying Leonard is in it, and I'm not. They're making a Star Trek movie without Captain Kirk, without the old Captain Kirk.
Right.
There's a young Captain Kirk. So I think they hit story problems and didn't know how to solve it. But it's not peeved. I'm just disappointed. I would love to have been. And J.J. Abrams is such a great movie maker that I would love to. So
you would love to work with the guy.
I'd love to work, but I got a lot of things to do.
You certainly do. Yeah. You're on a career roll, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say that it's happening.
And when you talk about a new Star Trek, and they take Leonard Nimoy and they put him in, there is a jealousy.
No.
A professional jealousy.
No,
absolutely. There's nothing wrong with
Leonard
saying
got
that.
most of what he asked for. I think that was really good.
Well, maybe. He's getting a lot of money for it.
Oh, my God.
Is that true? Do you know what he's getting for it?
No, I have no idea, but it is a lot of money.
All right, look. You do claim that in the new book that you are upset how they killed your character off in Star Trek.
Thinking back, they were going to kill him off anyway.
Right.
So they said, well, either you can be in the movie and die, or don't be in the movie. We're still going to kill you. So I was kind of hung up. And I said, all right, I want to be in the movie. But looking back, I wish they had done it with more timpanis and trumpets as against...
well, you're the whole show. Of course they should make something dramatic there, something that would be big.
They did, but, you know, in a way, I think the producer was trying to kill the character off because it was a legacy of the old guard.
Yeah.
You know, and this guy was head of the new guard of Patrick and the next generation.
Yeah.
So I think he was trying to kill as many antecedents, like a lion killing the cubs.
Yeah, but, you know, they have killed Star Trek. They've tried now to resurrect it.
Yeah.
That's true. Now, in your new book, Up Till Now.
Yes.
Up Till Now. Which indicates there might even be another book.
Well, we hope so.
Yes.
And if not by me, it's certainly by you.
Yeah, I will write your final book.
And we have the audiobook already, I think.
I have so many things. We have the audiobook. It's all done.
Nichelle Nichols has huge pissed flaps.
How did you know?
You wrote it.
Oh, that's right.
My cheeks are numb from George Takei's monster. Cock slapping my butt hole.
Oh.
Right. Your read is awful on this, by the way.
I know. Let's get that guy. Maybe he can help me with it.
All right. You do admit in the book that
first of all, you're totally insane here. And hung up on homosexuality. I can see it.
You beat out Bill Cosby for the Priceline job.
You know, I did.
I didn't know that.
That's amazing.
I didn't know that either.
He's Mr. Pitchman.
How did you find that out? What do you mean you didn't know that till you read that? Where did you read it?
Wherever. I mean, somebody, you know, perhaps you.
You thought you were first choice.
Yeah, I thought, you know, you go in, you don't think, when somebody offers you a job, you don't think, well, I guess I'm fourth in line. But
you were a genius to take the Priceline job because it was reported in the paper you made $10 million in stock.
No, the stock was given to me, but you know what a lockup is? When a new company comes in, you can't sell it for
2 years,
a year and a half or 2 years. So that's what happens. So I couldn't sell it. So I'm watching it go up, thinking I'm rich, and I'm poor. You know?
Right. So by the time you could sell it, the Priceline stock had dropped.
Exactly.
I see.
It went from $150, something like that, to $2.
Priceline.com. That's where you go on and you buy the tickets. Are you still involved?
Oh yeah,
you are.
Aren't you? You know, this is commercial-free radio.
No, I mean...
You're doing commercials.
No, I'm just saying, are you still involved with the company?
Absolutely.
You are.
He still does the commercials.
It's a
Do you
great
still
company.
have the stock?
No.
You sold it?
Yeah, when it was 2, thinking, you know, it was all over.
Everybody knows the famous story that you lived out of a truck for many years.
Well,
things were not
years.
good. Well, for a while. Let's put it that way, yes. And that was difficult. But now I'm upset because I read that you had hip replacement and heart surgery. I'm worried about you. It says in your book here, January 2008, Bill had hip replacement surgery, developed heart complications on the operating table. What is that?
Idiotic. Somebody wrote that.
That's not in your book?
No, that's not in my book.
I think it is in your book.
No.
I don't think you read your book.
I did a hip replacement and perfectly healthy.
Are you okay?
Absolutely.
I'm worried about you.
I am riding in competition. I'm back. I'm running.
I was going to ask you still riding?
Oh, my God, yes.
Do you know the Priceline stock is now trading at $139.66? Do you know that?
Yes.
And do you still own it?
No.
So why did you sell it?
Because
you didn't believe in that.
Well, it was the big bubble. Everybody was panicking and running.
So are you upset with yourself?
I was. Well, wouldn't it have been nice to go from $2 to $100?
Are you a wealthy man?
I probably am.
You are. Do you, this Boston Legal show you're on?
It got renewed.
Tremendous amount of money you make there?
Not tremendous, but really good. I mean,
where's all your money?
To some guy who is struggling to make ends meet, it's a fortune.
Are you worth $100 million?
No.
You are not?
No.
I do worry about your character, Denny Crane.
Why?
What are they doing with him?
What do you think?
I don't know. I think they're going to write you right into a corner where you can't get out, and then they'll be in trouble again.
Yeah, and I'm really curious. What do you mean? What would the corner be?
Well, you used to be able to try. You know, like you're not trying cases anymore. They're sort of. You know, that was like the brilliant thing about it.
Right.
And now
that I would try a case and be able.
Yeah.
I did try some cases in the latter. Maybe they haven't played them yet.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Because basically they keep you quiet now.
I bet you William Shatner doesn't sit back and take things lightly. I bet you're in there with those writers, and I bet you ream them every once in a while about where they're putting your character.
Well, I would do that ordinarily, except that David Kelly is a genius.
I see. So you don't question it.
I never see him. I mean, these scripts, these magnificent.
That's his genius.
You know that Robin goes to Boston legal conventions dressed as Denny Crane? You know that? Now, here's something disturbing about you.
Yes, please.
You ride a motorcycle without a helmet.
That's right.
And without a leather or any kind of gear. What are you up to there? Death wish? Mother didn't pay enough attention? Father didn't pay enough attention? What's going on here?
Well, you got to. Why does one ride a motorcycle? Don't you?
Hell no. Fred does, but not me.
All right, you ride a motorcycle for the freedom of it. The wind and the smell and the heat and the cold. I mean, it's a sensual experience.
But you know how many deaths occur on motorcycles.
I do.
And
you know that
Gary
a lot of times it isn't your fault. It's motorists who are hostile to motorcycles.
Absolutely. You've got to ride.
But you've also seen Gary Busey, haven't you?
That's not fun.
Right.
You want to end up like that?
With I'm forced to wear a helmet because of Gary Busey, but the fun of motorcycling is restricted by wearing leathers and a helmet.
Have you ever fallen off your motorcycle?
Yes.
You have?
Big time.
Were you wearing a helmet?
No. And nor leathers. I was wearing a T-shirt and shorts and sandals.
How did you look in that?
I was trying to escape George Takei.
Right.
But I had my helmet with me.
Yes.
But I wasn't wearing it. I was on a country road. And the bike came out from under me. I don't know why. And I slid across the road on my back, and I've got scars on my back and rear end.
All right. Now, listen, not only that, you reveal a lot of things in the book. You reveal that the Gorilla Foundation...
The Gorilla Foundation?
You were working for the Gorilla Foundation, and a gorilla grabbed your balls. Is that true? And what is that like when a gorilla grabs
A gorilla
you?
grabbed my balls and then ate out James Doohan's ass.
He then turned around and offered. It was intimidating.
It must hurt.
It was very gentle. While the lowland gorilla had his hand on my scrotum.
Right.
The male gorilla that they had brought in to breed to her was 10 yards away behind a locked door that had bars on it, and he's shaking it in jealous rage.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Yeah.
You understand that apes shake hands by grabbing one's balls. That's how they shake hands in the animal world. So
they're not shaking hands; they're shaking balls.
Yeah, but to them it's a handshake.
I
That's
understand,
what it means.
but in their language, it's a ball shake.
I mean, you think everyone's coming on to you,
right? they have what they call the Bolshoi the Bolshoi handshake. Okay.
Why, when you go trick or treating with your grandchildren,
yes,
do you wear a William Shatner mask?
Because I love to record the look on the person's face when they say trick, and I take the mask off.
I see.
And it's me.
Are you aware of a trivia fact that the famous movies, the Halloween movies, the Michael Myers mask is a William Shatner mask turned inside out?
No, I didn't know.
Do people know that?
Do you know that? No, it's the mask itself.
It's a face of you. They obviously from the Star Trek years, and when they created the movie, they just merely turned it inside out, and in fact, it is your face on Michael Myers.
That's correct.
Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You're learning that for the first time.
I'm learning that for the first time.
You are, right?
No, I knew it.
You did know that?
Yeah. It was,
I didn't know you knew that.
It was bandied about. Well, I'm telling you.
You should own a piece of that movie. That's why. I'm shocked there isn't a suit. In your book...
You're getting my book Up Till Now, which is at the bookstores.
Yes.
Even as we speak.
Up Till Now.
Right
Up Till Now, William Shatner. And by the way, William will be signing copies of his book tonight at 7 o'clock at the Barnes & Noble in Union Square, Manhattan. You can go over and say hello.
Perfect. I was going to ask you if you were going to be out and about.
Perfect.
Don't bring any of that Star Trek crap. That's not what he's there for.
No, I'm signing
the book.
The book.
You won't sign anything else.
Will you yell at someone who brings a Star Trek piece of memorabilia?
I will yell so loud you'll hear it.
Right. You are a difficult
from
guy.
Long Island or wherever.
You save that for the conventions where there's many dollars to be made. Is that true?
Well, you know what?
I don't do conventions.
No more?
No more conventions?
They sort of
Why? Why no more conventions?
Because Star Trek conventions aren't...
they're
only... No.
They're not fun.
You despise your fans?
George and Michelle are there.
Oh, absolutely they're there. They're there all the time.
Well, they say, at least George says that you suck off all the money if you come. He'd prefer you not to.
Did he use the word suck off?
Yes. He uses the word suck off a lot. Listen, I am honored that in your new book, Up Till Now, you describe your experiences in the homo room.
I know.
When you were on this show.
Well, it was quite an experience.
And you
imagine coming to do publicity and being asked to go in the
homo room. Yeah. You were on our show way back when, and I said to you, let's go downstairs to the homeroom. And, you know, I never really understood what your reaction to that might be. And you say, you know, look, I didn't want to seem like an uptight guy, so I went along with it. But it must have disturbed you on some level. I take it from your book.
On several levels, like starting on the surface.
What's wrong with
starting on the surface and working your way down to my mother's level?
What's wrong with two men being on a radio, going downstairs into a basement, and playing gay hijinks with one another? Why are you so uptight?
In front of 30 million people.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was shocked to read also in your new book, it was very revealing, that you were afraid that when you did a love scene with Angie Dickinson, that you would get a hard-on.
That's correct.
Right. Are you not so professional that you could maintain a flaccid state with an actress?
Is that something I'm supposed to react to? It seemed like a bed spring.
I applaud you.
I've heard that sound before.
I applaud you for saying that. I applaud you because when I did my movie, I was hard through 90% of the movie. Any scene I had with a woman, and one scene with Fred, I was hard. And, you know, I mean, I find these kissing scenes erotic. I don't care that there's a camera on me. I was like shot out of a cannon.
Wang.
I loved it. Wang. Thank you.
Now,
George
was
Takei.
Angie Dickinson the only time you had that problem?
No, I used to have that problem a lot.
Did you? So what would you do?
No.
What were you doing with Angie Dickinson? What was the scene?
Well, we were naked and in bed, and
she's an attractive woman.
Oh,
sexual.
First of all, she's an extremely attractive woman now. But can you imagine when she was a few years younger?
Oh, I sure can. I remember beating off to her as a child.
She was extraordinary.
Yes.
And
you land this role. You're in bed with her.
I'm in bed with her.
Were you totally nude?
Sure.
Why totally nude? Don't they usually put a pair of pants on you?
Well, no, my ass was sticking in the air.
It was?
Yeah.
And did you say to her, listen, Angie, chances are I'm going to get aroused. I find you attractive.
No, somehow that conversation doesn't come up. Ordinarily, you are, they're so busy technically. Move your arm to the left, Bill.
But so what? It's erotic. Have you ever had full penetration on a film set?
No. No, that's ridiculous.
You were never penetrated, or did the penetrate? What if I accidentally penetrated you? Would you be upset?
I would scream gently.
No, I'm being serious. So when you get into bed with Angie Dickinson, you say to her, look, this could happen. Did you, in fact, get an erection?
Not really.
You did not? No. Did you bang her off camera?
No, I didn't.
You did not?
No. Although that would be wish fulfillment because she
Did you try?
No. You don't want to.
Yeah, you did.
No. You don't want to. It's a
bullshit. You don't have a governor on you that stops you from doing that.
Listen, don't talk about governors.
Come on.
The governor here didn't do that. No, you've got to be really careful with the people you work with. Yeah.
You say her silken skin flowed mellifluously over her hips.
I said that.
Into the rising swells of her ripened breasts.
Oh,
her
my.
long blonde hair just barely...
What kind of a book is this?
Who wrote this book?
He's memorized passages from these dog-eared books that he keeps. Page 72.
You have an odd writing style. In the middle of this sexy story, you plug your website. And you say, yeah, he does. Several times in his book, he plugs his website.
You got to read it, Robin. You'll enjoy it. Honestly, you will.
All right.
It's very funny.
I have to take a look at this.
Great fun.
All right. You did write about the death of your wife.
Yes.
Which I didn't think you would. I thought that was off limits even in your book.
Well, it is sort of off limits, but I wanted to.
An editor would probably say to you, you have to address
that's basically
this.
what.
Did they force you to do it?
Not they, but it's such a big issue in my life that I thought. And the book I wrote because I wanted to tell my kids what I was doing and what my life was like and my grandchildren, and I thought this is like a legacy, and this moment, this occasion in my life was such a huge thing.
Your wife died in a pool, and you say the horror of it was that when the police came, you were under suspicion.
Well, everybody.
The husband
always automatically until cleared.
I have to admit, I love you and you've become a friend, but I suspected you as well. So I was one of those people as well. Yes. I figured maybe you lost your mind.
Jumped to the conclusion immediately.
I was ready to lock you up.
On the air.
Said he's not stable.
Oh, that's terrible.
You know.
Well,
you went to the homeroom.
It was the tragic. You went to the homeroom.
Right.
It was a tragic moment in everybody's life. Terrible, terrible occasion.
Hard to write about?
with tears in my eyes, and I couldn't get through. I did the audio book, by the way, my version of it.
Right.
And it was impossible for me to get through without breaking. It was a terrible, terrible experience, and I wanted to write about it in the way I did. Thought it was important, and it's my private gesture towards the people who read the book about how I felt about what happened.
Do you think her family will be upset that you wrote about it? Have you heard from them?
No, I haven't. They probably will be, but I'm very careful in the book to say what a magnificent woman she was. And
you even are angry in it. You say irresponsible people made accusations or tried to create suspicion. Other people talk about problems in our marriage. There was only one problem: alcohol. And you say you wrote the song "What Have You Done for Her?"
Yes.
It's heavy stuff.
Yeah.
You've had some bad stuff go down in your life.
Yep. And again, the book is honest and to the best of my ability to tell the truth and tell how I was feeling, what happened.
You felt criticized in that, and you felt turned on by the public because people were suspecting you.
No, people didn't. Within days, within an hour, the police had declared it an accident, and
But didn't they criticize you for calling 911 instead of jumping in the pool and saving her? That was the big criticism.
that was the weirdest behavior on my part. I never could understand, as I write in the book, I never could understand why I turned away, but the phone was alive because her sponsor was on the phone as well, and I said, call 911, and I dialed 911, and it was only years later that I realized that the horror, I couldn't look. I turned away in horror, and that's what I did. The pool was still, and again, looking back, the pool was still, and there was no motion. So I knew that she was dead, and what difference did it make? I think this was going on my mind. If I called and jumped in, or if I jumped in and then called, because I couldn't deal with. Anyway, it was the horror.
Your instinct was just to get on the phone and say,
"Get me help, quick!" And then I jumped in.
But now you've had nightmares about, I should have jumped in first.
Who knows what you're going to do? But all I can reiterate is that moment when, in total disbelief, you're looking at the site and
sometimes you freeze up, don't you? I mean,
and you freeze, and you don't. And I've never seen death, and all that kind of thing.
Not to compare this in any way to your situation, but remember when my dog fell in the pool? My dog can't swim. No, I'm bringing it up for a reason. And Beth said to me, "Jump in and save the dog." And I started to take my shoes off first. And I'm wondering, why did I start to I should have just jumped in.
Of course. And there's no explaining why. That's
you
a wonder.
have to tell Mr. Shatner that you never jumped in.
Well, no, Beth jumped in before me and saved the dog's life, but really? I did help fish the dog out. So you and I do have this in common.
But
we're both out of our minds.
The inexplicable behavior that for years will remain with you. Like, what did I do in an emergency?
Right.
I took my shoes off,
right.
And I looked there, but I had the phone in my hand,
right?
And I looked and dialed 911 quickly, and then I heard the playback of what my voice sounds like, disembodied, like I'm talking about picking up a cigarette or something. There's no explaining what you're going to feel at this moment of horror and crisis.
Did you feel self-conscious after this thing happened? Like, oh, maybe I can't act anymore. I don't want to be around other actors. They're looking at me. They're looking at me funny. Any of that kind of stuff?
No, I didn't think that, but I thought the irony of how much I loved Noreen. I gave my life to her in trying to help, and I had known her for 7 years, but we had only been married for one, and we loved each other with such passion, and to be thought of even for that while that I would have a hand in her death, where I've given up hunting because of how life is such, anything alive is so precious to me. The koi in a pond.
Koi pond. You got a koi pond?
I got a koi pond. It made me think, my God, because they come up to be fed, and they're making little kissing sounds.
Yeah.
I'm looking at they're sentient beings. They're feeling things. It's hard to go fishing.
So, I stopped fishing too.
Exactly.
But let me ask you something.
So to think that
are you a vegetarian now? You didn't go that crazy.
No, but part of the lesson that I draw from all these things that happened to me in my life, and I saw it when it was laid out. David Fisher is this wonderful guy that I spoke the book to, and he laid it out. And once I read it, the first layout, I thought, that's my life, but what's the meaning? And I began to understand that decisions you make, opinions you have, at any point in your life, early or in the middle or towards the end, all have reverberations. They resonate in the rest of your life. So that you may decide to do something here, and years later, the reverberations of what you decided, even minutely, form the tapestry of your life. That's what your life is composed of. All these decisions, both large and small.
So you don't like the way you handled yourself that night, but in retrospect, you're like, well, this is just what I did.
That's exactly right.
It's a part of who you are.
She had when you had a funeral for her, did her family treat you crappy? Or
No.
They were okay.
Oh, yeah. Everything.
You were able to go to the funeral.
Oh yes. I made the funeral.
Right.
He was the husband. He would make the funeral.
I made the funeral.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just asking questions.
Yeah. No, all that. I worshipped her, and her death was my death.
How's the new wife?
Elizabeth and I are. It's
hot.
It's a miracle.
It's still it's going strong, even with your tremendous acting ego, being William Shatner. You are able to maintain a healthy relationship with this woman.
Well, you know what you say. I don't know how much mockery.
No mockery intended.
It's difficult.
You're an actor.
I was going to ask you, have you learned? Because you've had a number of relationships.
You learn from everything.
A woman who is with William Shatner has to devote herself to William Shatner.
Is that true?
Absolutely.
Well, yes and no, because I'm so grateful that Elizabeth's with me that I think I'm devoting myself to her as well.
How is sex after having your hip replaced? Does that encumber you in any way? Do you lay on your back now instead of the missionary position?
No, we are as experimental as ever.
You're still experimenting.
Experimenting and learning.
You're a genius.
Well,
you're always experimenting.
Is it tough to butt fuck John Wayne in the ass with
George Takei?
Now that he's been dead for several years.
George Takei made this comment about you. Please respond to it.
Holy jeez, it's hot in Bill Shatner's behind.
What does that mean?
That means.
So what is the latest thing you've learned sexually with your wife? I mean, what new heights?
What are you trying now?
Yeah, what are you trying? What are you up to?
I'll tell you what I've learned.
Good.
I've learned that love, passion, empathy towards, and appreciation of the woman heightens the sexual act.
You didn't know that?
Well,
you just learned that now.
Every.
It's unbelievable.
Why is she hysterical? Why is she laughing?
It's great when you're not paying for it.
I think you're going to say you teabagging or something you learned.
Teabagging?
Yeah, you doing any of that? Your balls are like tea bags. You put them over the eyes. You never do that?
I never heard of that.
You don't do that at all.
See, now
Shame on
something
you.
else to try.
Where have you been? Could have done that to Nichelle Nichols.
Now, what were you doing all the time? You weren't appreciating the woman.
I'm talking about the level of.
In your book, you don't bring up whether or not you've had two women at the same time.
No, I don't bring that up.
Why not?
Because who cares?
I care.
Well, I will tell you.
Did you ever have two women?
When I was young and single, and yeah.
Was that the greatest?
Yes.
Yes.
You cannot deny.
And sex for you, getting it up, this and that, as one gets older?
No, it's the greatest.
It's still
because the level of passion increases.
Viagra, Cialis, any of this?
None of that.
None of that.
No. It's just thinking of George.
You think about George when you're in bed.
Balloon knot.
Thank you, George. Listen, let's go to Bonghead Eric, who has a question for Mr. Shatner. We're here to celebrate his excellent new book.
Up Till
Now, which indicates there might even be a
That's right. He's just bringing us up to date and more to come.
There's more to... God only knows what's left. Bonghead Eric, quickly.
Hi, William. Good morning.
Good morning,
Mr. Shatner is more appropriate. The man's an icon.
William's good.
Go ahead.
Shatner, William.
I
wanted to ask you two questions. Your biggest regret in terms of all the hot, famous women that you've had sex with, what would be your biggest regret? And also, in your opinion, your biggest achievement in terms of all the famous, hot...
who is the most famous woman you ever had sex with?
Well, let me tell you this by saying that.
No, really.
Let me say that about this. I have discovered that incidental sex is really of no value.
Right.
It's really not good.
Do you regret all of the just
No,
casual?
no. Don't regret. But I'm saying that now, after all these many years
You're more
of running as fast as you
fulfilled
can, exactly.
But what about famous women? You had famous women, though, right?
I don't remember.
Oh, come on.
No,
I'm
really.
not asking for names.
Does he
Have you
not
had
name
famous
names
women?
I don't know. No. I think that's awful to out somebody who may, who cares? But
do you feel these women would be embarrassed that they made love to you?
I don't know.
You don't know. Heather Locklear.
It's none of my business.
When you had Heather Locklear, I'm not going
to. No. Heather was 19. Who wouldn't have wanted to? Yeah.
Did you have thoughts about? I mean, don't tell me you thought of her as a daughter. Don't give me bullshit.
No.
You had sexual thoughts.
Oh, Heather is one of the great-looking.
Did you ever masturbate thinking about her all those years you worked with her on TJ?
I don't do that kind of thing. It grows hair on your hands.
Did you ever fantasize like her and Adrian Zemed doing it together?
No. Can I be honest with you?
Oh my God, you guys are so sick.
Mr. Shatner. Working with Heather Locklear, I mean, listen, forget what she played on the.
Lady.
She's a sexy lady.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me after a long day on the set with this girl, you never went home and beat off to her image in your mind? Come on, give me a break. You did.
Howard,
when do you ever lie?
Never. Howard,
I beat off to Robin every night.
Oh, stop it.
I've beaten off to Robin many a time.
Oh, he's lying.
And what about you?
I never beat off to Robin.
You don't beat off to Robin. Shame on you. Get out of here. No wonder that director yelled at you. It's ridiculous.
Can I give him an Mary Kill?
What?
Let's go to Lou. Lou, go ahead.
Go ahead, Lou.
Yes,
Hello?
Lou, quickly, please. I have very little time for nonsense.
Mr. Shatner, your story touched me quite a bit about your wife, and I had a similar situation. I had driven by a horrible traffic accident once, and as I got closer, I noticed that it was my father's car.
Oh, my God.
And instinctively, I should have stopped, but I kind of just kept going.
Wow.
And I drove for about 50 miles before...
Wow. 50 miles.
Lou, is that true?
No, but that's an extraordinary...
Lou, are you telling the truth?
I'm absolutely telling the truth.
And your behavior is totally inexplicable. You have no idea.
Why would he? But why would you drive?
Shock of it. You don't want to face.
But that's different than what happened to you. He drove 50 miles.
He drove 50 miles. It's his father's car.
I tell you, I drove 50 miles with tears in my eyes. I'm guilty. I feel very guilty to this day. It's been 23 years.
Wow.
But why do you think, Lou, you didn't stop for your father's car accident?
I just, I knew that he had died in there, and I just did not want to face it.
I see.
I just,
oh my God.
I don't know.
Wow.
I can't explain it. That's
No, that's exactly right. You can't explain it. You look back later and you wonder, why did I do that? And there's no explanation.
But what Mr. Shatner's saying is totally understandable. I get it. But what this guy's saying is crazy. Like,
yeah, wouldn't you?
He didn't want to face it.
No,
I'm not calling you. I'm not calling you
crazy. It's not crazy.
Yeah.
It's shock. You're in total and shock. You have no idea. Reality leaves you, and
you've never been in that situation. You never know till
you never know until you're into it. You have no idea what you're.
Bill, go ahead in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, hi. How about this is Shippy Jigger in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I just want to.
Oh, come on! What kind of voice? Don't put on a shtick with me.
Terrible.
This is a man who was voted an icon.
Can I ask Mr. Shatner something?
Yes.
Would he be more upset if one of his koi in the koi pond died or George Takei? Well,
all right.
Well, they both make the same sucking sound. That's George, and is the.
I heard that you named all the koi in your koi pond after all the different Star Trek people you worked with. Is that true? What about that? If George Takei was to die tomorrow, would you go to his funeral? No, you don't want him to die, but let's say he did.
Listen,
would you go to his funeral?
Here's my feeling about those poor people. There's something pathological about 40 years later. I mean, I was supposed to have done something. Maybe I did. I have no recollection. But hey, isn't it time
to let go?
Let go. Let it go. He's 70-something years old. He's going to die soon. I'm going to die soon. Hey, man, it's a long journey. Forget about it. Wave. Hello, George. Have a good time.
Move on with your life.
Move on with your life, George.
Something, because you did have the roast, and George was the only one.
George got on, and I came in on a horse. The producers thought, hey, ride in on a horse, okay? So it leads you inevitably to the line of screw you, fuck you, and the horse you rode in on. So they give the line to George, right? George the comic goes, and fuck you, and the horse you drove in on. And everybody's just dead silence in the audience, like, what did he do?
You feel his level of anger is a little over the top.
Whoa, man, what's his problem?
William Shatner's book, Up Till Now. Everyone should get it if you are fascinated by the life of William Shatner as I am. And who isn't?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Believe
He's
me,
an
this is a man who should be studied. He is
Dissected,
an icon.
I believe, is the
Dissected
word
for
you're
sure. You must get the book Up Till Now. It's a fun book. He even makes fun of himself by plugging his website constantly in the middle of erotic stories. This hour flew by. Do you know we've been talking for an hour?
No, I had no
commercial
idea.
interruption,
No,
nothing.
that's wild.
I could talk to you all day.
Howard, it's so good to see the two of you. Robin, it's such a pleasure. You haven't changed. The program is great.
I am fantastic. You are right again. You are an excellent
You
judge.
got this whole wing of this building.
Yeah, they
wild,
locked
man.
us in.
I'm a very big star.
Yeah.
You don't realize it. No one realizes it but me.
I'm doing a talk show. I want you on my talk show.
When are you doing that? I'm unavailable, unfortunately. But
On A&E. On A&E.
I don't do A&E. I don't do
in
cable.
the fall.
Right. Really?
You don't? Yeah.
You're doing a talk show?
Yeah.
Will
Called,
anyone get a word in edgewise?
No, I mean, I'm doing a talk show.
William Shatner, you are the greatest.
Thank you.
And what an honor to know you. Congratulations on Boston Legal. What they're doing your character, I don't know. I don't care.
We'll find out.
I'm sure it'll be
I
fun.
hope they don't. It's a great character.
That's right. We're going to be back. And next time you come on, I want you to think about this question.
Yeah.
How many blowjobs have you gotten in your whole life? All right.
Uncountable.
Do you think if a man says 84, that's a high number or a low number?
84 is low.
Low.
84 is like a day.
Wow. Oh, you're
In the
awesome.
life of.
You're awesome. You're my hero.
He's good for 500 blowjobs.
Maybe your parents didn't love you, but I love you. And that's all that
My
matters.
parents love me and I love you.
I don't know. You didn't get enough love.
We never do.
No.
Yeah.
It sounds like you got a lot. 80 blowjobs as well.
Yeah,
84.
where's the lack of love
What was
there?
it? You lost 4 there. It's 84.
I still think he banged out the Locklear, but what do I know?
Now, Mr. Shatner, you've been doing Howard's show for a number of years
Many
now.
years, yeah.
And now that he's uncensored and
it's no different. He's just awful as usual.
He's gotten worse.
He's gotten worse. Well, it was bad. Now it's really bad.
And your advice for George Takei is to
get a life. You're so funny, but really, I would have thought that there was a machine, like you were playing a piano or a keyboard or something like that. How do you pick? But you're cutting and pasting.
Yeah, I'm just taking bits of audio, and I can even make words. If you say like shoot and hit, I can make shit.
No, I understand. I understand how you're doing it, but first of all, putting it together is tedious. Then you're thinking the words are coming up, not necessarily making sense, but they end up being funny. It's a great skill.
Thank you very much.
Funny way of doing things.
For sure. A lot of people don't realize that you're toiling away in that studio working on these audio clips, trying to come up with funny bits to get recognition from the man himself. That has to be pretty cool.
That's like the highest honor, yeah. It's awesome.
You're floating right now.
I am. I'm a big William Shatner fan, Star Trek fan, and huge fan of the movie Halloween, which they used his mask in that movie, in the original. And so it's definitely an honor. It's cool. It's just so cool that, he has such a good sense.
They look like young girls. I mean, in their 20s. They wrote me a letter. They said they would do anything to meet John Bon Jovi.
How old are they?
I don't know. Let me ask them. Hey, girls, how old are you?
Wet bitches.
You girls there, Nicole?
Yeah.
Yeah, how old are you girls?
Well, I'm actually 27. My younger sister, she's young. She's in high school.
No. When you girls write me a letter and say you do anything to meet Bon Jovi, this ain't Z100. I mean,
I wrote the letter.
Yeah, this is a hardcore show, honey.
I know, but, I've been a fan forever.
You say you'll do anything to meet Bon Jovi.
Well, I threw it out there. I don't know what,
All right, here, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Let's see how serious you are. Why do you like Bon Jovi so much? You think he's cute?
Of course, but, I like the whole band. I love everybody in the band.
So you like the music?
Of course.
Would you eat whipped cream out of Artie's asshole?
Oh, God.
Well, you said you'd do anything.
Well, is that what it's going to take?
That's anything.
I'm just asking you a series of questions. I ain't telling you what it's going to take.
Do I get to meet
Oh, God.
Do you what? Do you what, Artie? What?
If that happens, do I get to meet Springsteen?
No, you just get that.
You get rimmed by a girl.
You get this nice-looking girl to eat whipped cream out of your asshole.
Oh, all right.
That's your treat.
See, the funny thing about my asshole is it's located on my cock.
Yeah.
All right, would you eat whipped cream out of Artie's asshole?
Well, it depends if he had some testing done.
Well, see what I mean?
I just told you I got an 890.
You're not willing to do anything.
I am too.
No, you're not. We just offered you something. Your first answer was no.
No, I didn't say no.
What did you say?
Well, I just said make sure everything's good with him.
Let me ask you something. If I told you that you have to lick hot chocolate off an amputee's stump, would you do it?
Sure.
You will do that?
Sure.
Oh, but I have to get tested.
No.
All right, if I get a guy here from the Guinness World Book of Records and we try to set the record for the most clothespins ever attached to a woman's breast, would you do that?
I would rather do that.
You'd rather do
Really?
that than lick a stump?
Yes.
Or put your tongue up Artie's asshole and lick whipped cream out of it?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, I'm just trying to get an idea.
Now, you realize the breasts have to be bared to put the clothespins on.
Well, it's better than the other two options. You have to take pick the best out of the hands dealt.
Mm-hmm. Would you live with a bear for a week in a zoo?
No.
You won't. So
Live with a bear?
Yeah.
That was a tiger. No, I don't know. No, I mean, I don't think that's even, you can't even do that.
If I can arrange it.
You would get killed.
No, you would get killed.
Yeah, I know.
Your sister would see Bon Jovi.
Right. All right, let me ask you this. If I bring you in here and I demand that you drink cat urine, gargle with it, you will do it?
For sure.
You would?
Totally. I don't know what else to do. I've been trying to meet these guys since I was like 9 years old. I've gone to all the shows. I mean, they're awesome.
Would you lick a tiger's asshole if he was chained up?
I guess.
And I have to get tested. You're drinking cat piss.
All right, here's the ultimate question.
Giving a tiger a rim job.
Because this is the one I'm thinking for you. Would you let a cockroach crawl into your vagina?
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yes, it is. I don't say it's nice.
That's the point.
I don't know that it's correct even politically, but
it's definitely not.
Would you let?
But it falls under the category anything.
Would you allow a cockroach to crawl into your vagina?
Into your tight asshole.
No, seriously.
I've never even heard of such a thing.
I know.
Where'd you come up with that one?
I'm asking, would you do it?
You've heard of eating out of tiger's asshole?
You wrote me a letter saying
I'd rather do that than lick a butt for sure.
you would rather have a cockroach in your vagina.
Well, no, I don't want that. I'd rather do I'd rather drink urine any day.
Okay, so you would rather than drink it, you would gargle cat urine, or you would allow a cockroach to crawl into your vagina.
I would do the urine thing.
But you won't do the cockroach. The cockroach is off the table?
Wow. How about the tiger?
It seems like you could get sick from that or something.
Sure you could. What, from a cockroach?
Maybe.
I don't know if you could get sick from that. I'm sure you get sick from drinking cat urine.
Yeah, I think the cat urine is the more dangerous thing.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Brainiac?
You may not. I don't know. If you had to, I don't know. What happens if it, gets bacteria or something? That's kind of gross.
Right. Okay. I'm just asking what you said you'd do anything, and I'm trying to figure out what anything is to meet Bon Jovi.
Well, I didn't know what it was. I want to meet these guys, and my sister and I just traveled all around.
I understand you want to meet these guys, but I got to have you do something. Would you let a cockroach crawl into your vagina?
How could that even happen? How could he even go in there?
Because you'll hold it open, and we'll direct it toward your vagina.
Put some bait in there.
I'll put a cockroach on the tip of my dick.
We take a straw, we put the cockroach in the straw, we insert the straw into the vagina, and we tap on the end of the straw, and the roach will go down.
Oh, my God. How do you even get it out?
Fred has done this before.
Fred knows how to do it.
Getting it out is your problem, sweetie. We're only getting it in.
Yeah, we don't extract the cockroach.
Right. A roach motel in your
pussy. How could you even get it out?
Well, I'll tell you how we'll get it out. We'll tie a little lasso around his body so we can pull him out like a tampon.
It'll be a cockroach tampon.
You know what we'll do? We'll put a little camera on him.
Will you take a cockroach tampon? is what we're asking.
That's what it's going to take.
That's what it's. I didn't say that's what's going to take. I'm asking if you would do it.
Well, I guess.
You would. All right. Well, let me check that off.
Look, let's cut to the chase here. You and your sister let me and Benji fuck you 6 ways to Sunday.
No, that's not on my list. No.
Oh, no?
No.
Oh, shit.
That's not on
I'm
the
not making
table.
anyone do that.
That's your list.
Okay, what if it's just me?
Not on the table.
All right, let's see. You realize you'd rather have a cockroach than you.
I mean, what's this broad's problem?
Would you hide a AA battery in your ass and smuggle it through airport security?
Sure.
You will.
That's better than the cockroach.
Okay. All right, finally, I need to know this. We're going to do a weird food segment. Would you eat a cooked piece of a dead person?
Yes.
You would?
Wow.
Like if I gave you a hand or something, or a thigh.
Yeah, that would be, yeah, totally.
You'd eat the whole
Anything that has
thing?
to do with that?
You would eat a human being?
Well, a whole human being?
Not a whole human being, like a leg.
How do they even prepare that?
Well, with salt and vinegar and...
Garlic, a little
the same way
garlic.
they do a steak.
And some cilantro.
Saute it. Would you actually kill the person as well?
No, sir, I'm being serious. Will you eat a human being's leg?
Yeah.
Okay, let me check that
And how
off.
would they even? Yeah, I mean, they have to like take all the flesh off or what?
No, I mean, the skin is
What,
the
did
best
you
part.
want it filleted?
Skin's all crackly when you eat it.
You got the bone?
You ever have chicken? Do you ever eat chicken? Do you ever eat chicken?
Of course.
So they leave the skin on chicken?
Yeah, it's true.
Right.
I'd do it.
Wow.
All right, finally. And I'm just trying to figure out the parameters here.
Okay.
Because you sound like you're a player. If you would eat a dead
Totally.
person, would you allow
that's
us...
not really that, but you wouldn't?
I'd have a hard time with that, yeah. And I don't know that I need to meet Bon Jovi all that much.
We wouldn't. Oh, and of
I'll be
course
honest
we
with you.
wouldn't, you nut job.
I'm not bragging, but I've been to John Bon Jovi's house, and it ain't all it's cracked up to be. I've been
Well,
there, and
I
I
didn't say I
left.
wanted to go to his house.
You know what's funny? I was there at a party with him, with Bruce Springsteen and Paul McCartney, and you know what? I left early.
Well,
so you're asking the wrong asshole.
You also left your engagement party early.
Right. It was boring.
Well,
and your wedding will be the same.
I'll be the first one to leave my wedding.
no,
What do you imagine will happen when you meet Bon Jovi?
No, I want to go see them at their last show in Madison Square Garden.
Last show of this tour.
Oh, you mean you do all this just to go to a show?
Well, no, I want to meet them too.
Yeah.
We got the runaround when we went down to San Jose. They gave us the wrong tickets that we bought. The whole thing was screwed up.
Cute girl
We
like
got
you.
there.
Cute girl like you should have been able to get backstage.
She's really cute.
Yeah, look, I got a picture right here.
It ticked me off when we got there. We got the wrong seats.
How'd you get a Mercedes? Your parents gave you a car?
No, I worked for it.
What do you do?
I have a catering business.
No kidding.
And you're going to accept a cockroach and eat a person?
Yeah.
Hey, I could probably cook up the leg pretty good.
Look how cute she is. Look at the TV camera.
Really good.
She's really cute.
Yeah.
Season it up, I don't know. It's kind of nasty.
I bet you Richie Sambora would bang you hard.
How did she not get backstage?
I don't know.
I asked. We met the guys from AEG Live, and they're like, "Oh, Bon Jovi never does a meet and greet," and it's like, what?
Could we put a live mouse in your ass?
Sure.
Okay. And finally, and this is a big final one, would you allow us to raise a hamster in your vagina?
I don't think that's a good one.
Just like it's in there and then it pokes
How
its head out.
long does it have to stay to be fully grown?
Well, I mean, it lives in there for like an hour and then we feed it.
Oh, that's
There's
raising.
no way. There's not room for that.
You're tight?
Definitely.
We'll make room.
I was going to say the hamster had to live there for 2 years, but I can see she ain't even going for an hour.
Well, that's raising it. Yeah,
There's no room.
Would you be willing to
I
go
think
down
it's
to?
better for me.
Would you be willing to come to New York? I'll set it up. You can meet Bon Jovi right here in the studio.
Okay.
But you'd have to go to Ground Zero, the sacred ground of 9/11, and hold a sign up supporting Al Qaeda.
That's just kind of a wrong thing to do.
It's absolutely wrong.
I'd probably get killed.
There's a very good possibility, yes.
And we'd get great radio.
But would you be willing to do that?
Could I have a little sign on the back of me that says not?
No. It would say, I love Al-Qaeda.
What's the
right
point?
at ground zero.
I love Osama.
I love Osama bin Laden.
You think they'd really believe me?
I don't know. That's for you to find out.
Osama bin Laden rules.
Yeah.
Just dress like I normally do?
Yes. Topless.
They probably would arrest me.
They might. They very well might.
Topless, they'll definitely arrest you.
But just think of your reward. You get to meet John Bon Jovi.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is it just John? I don't get to meet Richie. I want to meet Richie.
And Richie. And Gary Bryan. And
What about Tico and David?
And Tico and David.
I love those guys, too.
David Bryan.
Yes.
Gary.
Tico just got a new haircut. He looks pretty good.
Yeah, you would meet Tico. But you've got to go down topless to ground zero and wear a sign that says, I love Osama bin Laden and Al-Qaeda.
I'd do it.
You would do it.
Nobody would think it was legit because I'd be topless.
You better hope they don't think it's legit.
Well, they wouldn't. It would be kind of, if I wasn't topless, then they would think that.
They'd know it was a radio promotion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they would know if there's a girl standing out there, a blonde chick with her boobs hanging out with a sign.
All right, here's the final thing you'd have to do. If I'm trying to figure out what I really want you to do. Would you agree, since you said you'd do anything?
Okay.
You have to taste the sperm of everyone on the show, all the guys, and then give us an opinion on who tastes the best.
I'd do it.
All right.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're a caterer. You're used to taste testing.
Yeah, in other words, we'll blow our load into your mouth, and then you...
Oh, that's how it goes? That's not the same thing.
Well, how are you
All
going to
right,
taste it?
Well, you want us to blow our load into a cup?
Yeah, you bring in your little specimen, and then that's how it would go. And then I could probably try and say, okay, who's who.
We're going to number them, and then you can tell us which one is best, and then we'll reveal whose number is what.
She's adding stuff.
Yeah.
She could identify.
Well, doesn't that sound better?
I can't even believe what you're telling me. You really
She's
are.
working on this contest.
Wow. Now I got to read
I
for Bon
didn't see you
Jovi.
guys would call. Everyone was making fun of me that I sent something out, but, I mean...
How
What else
about
am I going to do? I'm living out in the sticks in Oregon.
Honey,
how about one last thing?
Honey, you're not screwing around about this.
She really wants to meet Bon Jovi.
You actually ruined the bit because we were going to gross you out, and then... But you are a real player.
Totally.
What's your idea?
To get to meet Bon Jovi, would you consider shutting up for 2 seconds?
That was rude.
Would you be willing to fly to Hyannisport, where Ted Kennedy is the most popular, and wear a sign that says "Kennedy deserves brain cancer"? Would you wear? Would you wear? Yeah, that's a terrible thing.
Oh, well, one amendment.
Thing.
Would you wear a sign that says "Error"?
That's better than the Al-Qaeda thing.
All right. Okay, so that's a yes. It's a terrible thing.
I'd do it.
Would you take
It is a terrible, but nobody would believe it. I mean, that's just really temporary, you know?
Right.
How long are we talking for?
Would you take an Alka-Seltzer enema?
Sure.
That means your whole asshole will be foamed up.
That's okay,
All right.
No, I'd do it.
All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do with you. I'll talk to Bon Jovi and see if I can't get those guys to come in here, because it sounds like you're a real player.
That would be awesome.
Would you be willing to go to a hospital and spit on some cancer kids who are dying of cancer?
That's really sad.
It's sad. It's a horrible thing to ask of someone. I think it's the most rude thing I could ever ask, worse than the Al-Qaeda thing.
No, it's actually probably the worst thing you mentioned out of everything.
That's right, but that's what it might take. Would you be willing to go to a hospital and spit on kids with cancer?
How would you even do that?
I can arrange
you'll do it.
I don't have to worry about doing it. You do.
Just go into hospital rooms?
You just walk. If I
individually,
can get
one
you
by
in the hospital, you walk into their room. You say, "Excuse me, I understand you're dying of cancer." And the little kid, 5-year-old, 6-year-old, would say, "Yes, that's true, ma'am." And then you just hock a loogie on him.
And the spit is dripping down his bald head.
Right, but
you have to bring evidence.
But after it's over, you know, you get to see Tico's new haircut, everything.
You know, if you did something like that, then, you know, you could say, you know, apologize afterwards, and then,
So
you know, give them something, and, you know.
All right, good. All right.
They'd understand.
All right, you're a real player.
What are you going to give him?
I don't know. You can talk to them and give them, you know.
Like a snow globe?
Or give them some candy, or, you know, I don't know.
Right. Here's some candy.
I just spit on you. Here's some candy.
Here's something to speed up that cancer eating you alive.
Well, every single kid likes candy, cancer or not.
Give him a cigarette.
Well, I tell you what, honey, I figured we were going to blow you off in 2 seconds, but you're hanging right in there. You're ready to take on any task. You're a hardcore chick.
This is amazing.
I didn't write in for nothing.
You're impressing me.
She really meant it.
I knew what I was up against when I called you guys, and every single person in this town's been giving me crap all week. So I'm just like, you know what? They're like, you're not getting on. You're not getting on. I'm like, well, you know.
Says, Dear Howard.